You just send a message that we're live. That's what it's going to say. Okay.
Are you?
Well, yeah, it's good to go now.
Okay, let's start.
Wow. It is a very good afternoon. Akibugbomo karo jire pátápátá níbikíbi tí olúkálùkù wa bá wà. Aki ọmọdé, aki àgbàlagbà. I say welcome once again to our first broadcast this week, where we are going to be looking at a very, very important part of our conversation as usual. Moki gbogbo yín pátápátá, you might want to get yourself together into the broadcast because it's going to be a very fascinating, interesting, educative. It's going to take us to that particular document that so many people have been talking about. My name is Olayomi Koiki, and I welcome you as you are all settling into the conversation. But this afternoon, Ani Babawa tí wọ́n ti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ní ọ̀sán yìí, from his base, where he's going to be giving us answer to one question that millions of Nigerians are asking. Even as of today, somebody all the way from Birmingham called me and say the argument of somebody because of Lori Yoruba Nation, and that argument was that Yoruba Nation cannot come true because the Nigerian 1999 Constitution does not even allow us to break away from Nigeria. As usual, we will play our anthem, and then I will introduce properly my guest that has given us his very, very precious time at his own private opportunity this afternoon to discuss with us. As we're getting ready, let us now roll in our anthem, and then we'll come straight back into the conversation. Once again, a very good afternoon from wherever you're watching us. Let's listen to the anthem, and we'll come back again to the conversation this afternoon. Adega, 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 ìgbàgbọ́ ìpè láti bẹ̀rù làbọ̀ mọ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká jọlá. Ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ní kẹjẹ ká máa lépa. Tẹ̀síwájú ọ̀pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára. Ọmọ Oòduà dìde, bọ́ sí ipò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Àwa ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Just because I love to tell our people about the time and date, it's again for record purpose. As we always say, we deliver this program, so that we can be able to educate ourselves. I don't know, I'm getting a feedback. I'm not sure whether it's from me, but I'll see if it's from me. I'll rectify it, but if it's not from me, maybe you might want to mute the other device that is with you there. Once again, this afternoon, we have Mr. Olalekan Olanrewaju. Àwọn ẹni tí wọ́n máa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí àwọn ìbéèrè tí mo fẹ́ bi wọ́n. Like I said, tó bá yẹ pé bá need the other device on, I would advise you just mute it completely. You can monitor all the other platforms, but just mute it because I will be able to hear you as well. Once again, I welcome you to Koiki Media this afternoon. Welcome to the program.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes. My name is Olalekan Larewaju, and by the special grace of God, I live in the United States of America. It's not by my power, it's a privilege. I live specifically in Maryland. And before we start anything at all, let's observe a minute silence for all the people that have been killed in Nigeria. Okay? Either by omission or commission, either by mistake or by genuine intention. The people that were killed in the Igbo house, the people that were killed during the bombing of the train services between Kaduna and Abuja, the people that were killed in Southern Kaduna, people that were killed and murdered in cold blood in Zamfara State, in Kogi State, in Edo State, in Ekiti State, all over Nigeria. Let's observe a minute silence and respect them. Eternal rest grant them, O Lord.
Amen. Wow.
Now let me start by saying this. Good afternoon, Nigerians. Good afternoon, Yoruba Nation. Good afternoon, Odura Republic. My name is Olalekan Larewaju. Whatever I'm saying in my private capacity, it has nothing to do with Kwekwe Media. Having said that, Olayomi Kweki is my brother and is my junior, is my friend and is my junior brother. I don't call him a friend, he's my junior brother. It's almost junior in age. Now, Kweki, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Do you know why I say congratulations?
Go ahead.
I'm saying congratulations because whatever you are laboring for will not go in vain.
Amen.
We are fighting for the Yoruba nation. Okay?
Yes.
We are all of us have a main purpose. We have the same agenda. I'm saying congratulations in advance. Do you know why? Odudua Republic is a reality. Much more than that.
Wow. I'm sure that also give energy to almost everybody that is listening to us from different part of the globe. Before we go into, yeah, go ahead.
Now, why I said Odudua Republic is a reality. Dr. Adeboye said, and I quote, yesterday, that he's not even sure whether there'll be an election in 2023.
Maybe we should just hear that from his mouth by just playing that audio. Is that okay with you?
Play it.
All right.
Please.
It's not going to take us long. Let's just hear what Pastor Enoch Adeboye of Redeemed Christian Church of God said yesterday. This is it. One minute.
Where is the money going to? 80% of what should have been the income of a nation is going to the hand of some people. That's a lot of money, man. What do they want to do with the money? That's question number 3. Question number 4. Who are the foreign nations buying this stolen oil? Question number 5. How many of these nations of the world are your friends? So you can see the reason why I'm not thinking of 2023. Maybe that's why God has not spoken to me about that, because there is a lot to deal with now. Do I tell you one more thing? It is open secret. It's in the news. Undenied. That more than 90% of our income, more than 90% of the money we get from the leftover of the oil that was stolen, we are using it to pay the interest of the money we have already borrowed. More than 90%. And then it is news. I'm sure you listen to the news. We are borrowing more. Meaning what? According to a friend of mine, we are moving steadily bankruptcy. A whole nation, my beloved Nigeria, is moving steadily towards.
I've helped you to just bring forward what was the conversation yesterday, from that perspective. Let's come back now to you again. But before I want us to go into this conversation, those of you at home, more pen and paper, Danny, it's going to be very hot. But like we say, let me leave that to my guest.
Listen, Koiki, let me interrupt you. I know that you live in London and you live in England. I know that you are well educated. This program is for Yoruba people.
Adeboye?
I'm not bothered about Yoruba. I'm not bothered about the Southeast people. I'm not bothered about the South. I'm not bothered about the North Central. I'm not bothered about the Northwest. I'm not bothered about the North. Okay? I'm bothered about Yoruba people. So, Oyinbo ẹ ti pọ̀jù fún mi Oyinbo.
So, kí ni ìdí gan tí ẹ ṣe rò pé that 1999 constitution problem ló fẹ́ jẹ́ fún wa àbí problem ló ti ń jẹ́ fún wa ni? Ẹ jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ mo fẹ́ ní evidence pé ẹ fi nǹkan kan wọ̀n mí lẹ́ẹ̀kan ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò. Ẹ kàn bá mi mú nǹkan yẹn sókè ká tó wọnú agbami ètò yẹn lọ. Ṣé gan ni? Ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Now, yes, Coach, I crave your indulgence. You are the moderator. I'm a lawyer, a professional lawyer, and by the special grace of God, I was called to the bar in 1995. Okay? I'm a member of the Nigerian Bar Association. Let's forget about whether I live in America. It's irrelevant. We don't use this document in America. Okay? I'm not speaking as a Nigerian lawyer. Okay? Luckily for me, the president of Nigerian Bar Association was a year my senior in University of Benin. His name is Olumide Apata. And his father was the late Justice Ephraim Apata of the Court of Appeal. Having said that, I will have to let me go to my case. Also, you go. Let me.
Ọ́fíìsì bí ọ́fíìsì ọ̀hún bọ̀ kò mátà. I'm sure pé àwọn tó ń gbọ́ wa ó yé wọn kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́tẹ́ pé a máa tì í bọ̀, a máa gbé jáde.
Yes, I crave your indulgence. Mama sọ Yorùbá bọ̀ máa wá fún ìbò sílẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan.
Adeboye.
Now, this 1999 Constitution was a book written by military guys. Àwọn oníjọba kàkí ló kọ́. bó ṣe sọ mo dẹ̀ láì bó ṣe sọ ní kó mú pen kó mú paper. The first thing I will say is that's what we call in constitutional law. That's what we call autochthonous. Somebody.
Adeboye.
Autochthonous. I can spell it for you.
About spell it. Yeah.
A-U.
Yeah.
T-O.
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 C-H.
C-H.
O. N-O-U-S.
N-O-U-S. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún spell again.
Yeah.
Can you get it right? Oh yeah, ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀.
A-U.
Yeah.
A-U.
Yeah.
T-O.
Yeah.
T-O.
Yeah.
C-H.
C-H. O-N.
O-N.
Yeah.
U-S.
Okay. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbóhùn sókè.
Autochthonous. Autochthonous. And do you know what that means?
Ẹ ṣàlàyé
When
fún
you're
wa.
writing in the constitution, when you're writing the constitution, we have what we call constituent assembly. Okay? And then constituent assembly will send delegations. Okay? So let's take Ekiti as an example. I'm from Ekiti State. And then let's take my local government. Okay? Assuming in my local government, they said we need 2 constituent assembly members. Okay?
Yeah.
And then all different local governments will send two representatives. Okay? Then they will now converge at a place where we call constituent assembly, which will be in Abuja. When we gather in Abuja, they will now set up various committees. There will be a committee on judiciary, there will be a committee on media, there will be a committee on finance, there will be a
Wọ́n ní
committee
kẹ́ bá wa gbóhùn yẹn sókè díẹ̀, kó ohùn yẹn lọ́lẹ̀. Àwọn èèyàn ní kẹ́ bá wa gbé ohùn yẹn sókè díẹ̀.
Okay. There will be various committees. Committee on finance, committee on judiciary, committee on media, committee on federal capital, committee on local government. Then each committee will now write their own reports. Okay? And when they are meeting their report, they will not synchronize everything. They will synchronize everything. And then when they will synchronize everything, the whole Constitutional Assembly will approve it. And then they will not produce what we call this. In 1999 Constitution, it was not like that.
So how did we arrive into this legal document tá ń lò ní Nàìjíríà láti 1999 títí di wákàtí?
It was set up by Decree number 24, 1999. When you have a military rule, they use decree. They don't use act.
Because I was going to ask that, explain this military decree, because a lot of people have been hearing, I think, about military decree. Only my year what come right.
Okay, yes, fine. That's why you're a good journalist. Decree are what they use in the military era. Decree. Okay? Because in under the military dispensation, you don't need the consent of the people. You don't need the consent of the people. It's not a democratic setting. You don't need anybody's consent. Yes? But whereas under a civilian regime, you need the people's consent. And that's why they call it act.
Okay. So before you go a little bit further, so at what point ni wọ́n ti ń prepare this document? Ṣé nígbà tí wọ́n mọ̀ kó máa gbéjọba sílẹ̀ ni, or wọ́n mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní gbéjọba sílẹ̀ because we known it before there was this 1999 election. We were all in different crises. The military were there, but at some point, then they were going to allow election to hold. How long would they have taken them to have this constitution? Whether the new election will hold or not, because everybody keeps a military decree. That means it was during the time of the military that they must have prepared this document.
Yes, and thank you for your intelligent question. Don't forget that we have an election. Annabella was the winner. Annabella was denied by Babangida. Okay? And there must be a justification why Abela was denied to become president of Nigeria. Okay? And at that time, what we have is Armed Forces Ruling Council. Armed Forces Ruling Council, AFRC. AFRC. So what they did was that they went around the country and gathered some people. Okay? They gathered some people and tried them to write this thing. Okay? And this book was a little bit different from 1979 Constitution. So it was like they modified the 1979 Constitution. It was just like a slight amendment to 1979 Constitution.
Okay, tí bá gbọ́ yín yé dáadáa, ṣé pé constitution kan ti wà, wọ́n kàn wá wọ́n tweak ẹ̀ láti produce eléyìí tí àwa mọ̀ sí 1999 military decree 24. Àbí wọ́n prepare láti lẹ̀.
You are right. You are right. Now, before this document, we have what we call 1979 Constitution.
Okay.
Then after the 1979 Constitution, there was a military coup headed by this man that is now in Aso Rock, Buhari. Yes. Then Buhari. And then they came in, they started as if they're going to do another thing different. And then Buhari came in, and there was a palace school, that's what we call palace school. And Buhari was thrown out, and Babangida came in. I'm teaching you constitutional. What I'm teaching you now is what we call constitutional law. Then when Babangida came in, Babangida has to justify why he came in.
Okay.
Babangida must justify why he came in. Then he said he has suspended 1979 Constitution.
Okay. So we were just using a military decree law when Babangida was there.
As soon as Babangida came in, the 1979 Constitution was suspended.
Did you say the 1979? Because Mufema going that. Is it the 1979
Constitution was suspended?
The 1979 Constitution was suspended.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we started with decrees.
Yes.
And then when Babangida conducted the election
in 1993.
Yes.
So do we say that there was a constitution that would have been prepared towards that 1993 election?
No, they were still using decree.
Okay. So if Kato lọ síwájú díẹ̀ sí, tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n dá ìbò 1993 yẹn rú, constitution wo ni àbá lò? Ṣé kò bá jẹ́ we the people náà ni àbí ọba tó enforce similar thing tá à ń rí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nísìn? Just in case tó bá yẹ pé that election.
At that point, listen. Babangida was not ready to leave.
Okay.
Just like what is playing out during that time is not what is playing out now. My mother was never ready to leave. Okay? All this justification, it was never ready to leave. Okay? But the military boys felt that Babangida has stayed for too long. They want a change of guards.
So you just have to go.
You just have to go. But at that time, they were not ready to leave. Forget about all this rigmarole. So don't forget that when Babangida came in, he started calling himself president. He did not call himself head of state. Before Babangida, they used to call themselves
so
head
what
of
was
state.
the difference between head of state and president? Papa, now I thought that common.
Head of state is the title you use for a military ruler. President is that Babangida wants to transform from a military ruler to a civilian president. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Don't forget that people call Babangida Maradona.
Ben. Deny it. Deny it.
No, the initial plan was to transmute from being the head of state into a civilian president. That's why he used the title president. He never called himself head of state. Because he knew that at one point in time, he's going to transform into a president. But the plan failed. Yorùbá máa pòwe kan wọ́n ní tí ajá bá lẹ́yìn tó bá lẹ́yìn lẹ́yìn á pẹ̀kùn jẹ. Ajá ṣòro ṣàmọ́já.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Bá ní ẹ̀yìn lẹ́yìn apá odidi ẹkùn. Ẹkùn ìsága. Ṣùgbọ́n pé tọ́ba ní on a plain day tọ́ba ní ẹkùn àti ìsága kọjá within 2 seconds ìsága á finish ẹkùn. But tí ajá bá lẹ́yìn lẹ́yìn ìsága sórí yẹn. Apa within 3 minutes. So, do you know what? Only Babangida never had a good intention for the year.
Àwọn kan lásìkò ẹ̀ ló rọ Nàìjíríà lọ́rùn wọn ló kówó síta rẹpẹtẹ.
So that's one thing I don't like about Nigeria. Because of what in Jello no mamo. Because of what in Jello mamo. People that are supporting Tinubu, do you know why they are supporting Tinubu? Because on Jello way. But I don't want us to
go out of the
Tinubu.
Yeah.
But what I would like Nigeria or Dale. The bank was first class or Dale. Abela was his best friend. Yeah. Abela was his best friend. So you of the government from Abela. Yeah. All the Babangida the phone and in Nigeria. Hello?
Mungboyin?
All the Babangida the phone and in Nigeria. Before Babangida could say so much, so just 419. Remember she said to you? Under Babangida, the 419 in Nigeria. Prior to Babangida, there was nothing called 419. And then under Babangida, the staff very structural adjustment program. Under Babangida, la bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí yáwó kiri ní World Bank ní IMF.
So ṣé a lè wá sọ pé Babangida mọ̀ nípa this fraudulent constitution tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí?
Òun kan sórí tó bá wo olè gbéwìrì Babangida ni.
Tá bá ń wo lè gbéwiri Babangida ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, sórí Ọ̀ṣpọ̀pì.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọ̀ṣpọ̀pì ó bẹ́sà Buhari, sorry, ó bẹ́sà Babangida. Ọ̀ṣpọ̀pì, yes. So, when you bá fẹ́ lọ bá Ọ̀ṣpọ̀pì ṣe business, it's at your own risk.
At your own risk.
Yes. Ọ̀ṣpọ̀pì kò wá ní character now. Ọ̀ṣpọ̀pì kò wá ní character. But Babangida náà pè ní eku tó ń jẹyàn lẹ́sẹ̀ tó ń fa atẹ́gùn sí. Bí Babangida sọ owó yẹn, ọ̀ndẹ̀ ní Délẹ́wà ti kú.
In 1986.
Yes. Ọ̀ndẹ̀ ní Gloro Court wáyé, ọ̀rọ̀ ti Gloro Court.
Then.
Whenever you are looking for 419, Babangida is the patron of 419 in a year. So the best soon be quasi mystical coffee or coffee quasi mystical. Under Babangida, that's called for the first time, and called month for so just 419. 419 is a section of the criminal code. Okay? But nobody even bothered about it. Okay? And what is section 419? Section 419 is just saying simply that if you misrepresent a fact, misrepresent a fact as to future occurrence, have committed what we call fraudulent activities. But the section 419 has always been there.
So bá ṣe máa ń sọ pé 419 yẹn ó wà nínú ìwé tá à ń sọ yìí as a part of.
It's a section of the criminal code.
Èmi kò rò pé àwọn èèyàn kan ló kàn mú nọ́mbà yẹn lọ́pọ̀ ìdípapọ̀ lọ́sàn-án 419.
It's a section of the criminal code. And this is what I won't quote it, but let me paraphrase for you. Section 419 says that when you fraudulently misrepresent the fact as to future, as to future occurrence. Now for the purpose of our viewers, quickly, let me use as a guinea pig. Now let me do it this way. Let me break it down. Quickly, what happened when you fell a car?
Ó pọ̀ l'Amẹ́ríkà dáadáa.
Bó sáà máa gbọ́ mi, òun ló fẹ́ ra ká. Bọ̀ nígbà tó déwájú ilé mi, ó bá bòsò àyíǹbìtù, ó bá Mercedes-Benz níwájú ilé mi. Wọ́n á ní, Mr. Olórí iwájú mo fẹ́ ra ká. Bọ̀ nínú ọ̀pẹ, bítù yẹn ló fẹ́ rà. Nínú ọ̀pẹ, bítù yẹn ló fẹ́ rà. Yes. Bọ̀ nínú ọkọ̀ tèmi, mo mọ̀ pé bítù yẹn ò ṣiṣẹ́. Kò ní bátìrì, kò ní ẹ́rìtì, kò ní sára.
Ṣé máa wá sọ fún mi pé kò lẹ́ńjìn nítorí pé pásítọ̀ Kàṣìmádé bẹ̀rẹ̀ bìkọ́ ẹni sùúrù bàbá nítorí pé pásítọ̀ kan sọ nínú vision tó rí wọ́n ní bàbá kan àwọn jọ wà nínú mọ́tò àwọn rí vision yẹn gbogbo pààtì mọ́tò yẹn lọ ti kó lọ nígbà tó wá fẹ́ tọ̀ àwọn wá fẹ́ páàkẹ̀ ó dà ń pé bàbá pásítọ̀ Bákàrè ló sọ yẹn Kàṣìmádé bẹ̀ yẹn náà ó yẹ ká padà sórí nọ́mbà tá à ń sọ yìí.
Now, listen, mo ní 2 cars in front of my house. A Volkswagen B2, a Mercedes-Benz. Okay? What about me? Quick, only offer a Volkswagen B2 me because that's what your money can afford. But that Volkswagen B2 me, no more. Me, no more is the size that pay for engine, for anything. Look, that's why you live as the decoration. But yeah. But if you probably know, car you only low. But I'm not worried now. Car, yeah, very good car. That's not the bad. Come down. But more quick, she said, the money quickly move $2,000 one. So they for me $2,000. But so for me $2,000 no. Why did the car? She said, "You between you."
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Kí la máa pè é?
ó ti di gbé wiri because ẹ mọ̀ pé kò ṣiṣẹ́.
So that's basically section 419 for you.
Oh.
So where do you want to go? You want pé you mọ̀ pé kò ṣiṣẹ́. But if you mọ̀ pé kò ṣiṣẹ́.
Ẹ wá tà fún mi.
Wọ́n
wá ta Buhari fún wa náà bẹ́ẹ̀. Nígbà tó mọ̀ pé spare tire ní gbogbo engine ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ tí ó ti bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwa ń wá certificate a sì ń bọ̀ níbẹ̀ yẹn.
Báyìí jump gun. That's what Mulek says. I have your time today. Buhari tó Babangida sórí ẹ̀ 419 ni.
A tún padà sórí nọ́mbà yẹn again. Babangida.
No, I'm not joking. 419 ni Babangida. Only grand person of the 419 people in Nigeria. Before Babangida, nobody knows what is called 419. No, the law exists, but nobody knows about it. Okay, quickly. What brought about Glory Okon? What brought about the first time in Nigeria that we have what we call Paso bomb?
Ẹ mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sì máa ń yà mí lẹ́nu pé in 1986 kíyàn send letter síyàn kó explode àwọn kan ti ṣiṣẹ́ débẹ̀ yẹn. In 1986 Dele Giwa was not even 40 years old before he was killed.
It was a planned work. Planned. So the was planned work. Babangida was a cocaine pusher. And then Yahweh was like a head of a cartel. You know what it's called cartel? Glory Okon used to be one of the couriers. Courier means when someone runs check love anybody in London. But meanwhile, pass on the colloquial in London cocaine one. Yeah. One Glory Okon Leko. One more brother. One Leko. So much on Glory Okon Leko. Ẹsẹ̀mi jẹ́jẹ́. Ìyọ̀kọ́ ló gbé kíní fún mi.
Bí Abba Kyari náà ṣe sọ pé kó ṣe òun jẹ́jẹ́. Abba Kyari ó náà ṣe mí jẹ́jẹ́. Ó tẹ̀ ní oúnjẹ tó fún òun ní prison orí kò tẹ̀ òun lọ́rùn.
So ìyàwó Glory Okon wá sọ pé ẹsẹ̀mi jẹ́jẹ́ ìyọ̀kọ́ ló ní kíní. Ìyàwó Babangida ló ní. What they did was that they arrested another fake person. And then presented that fake person as Glory Okon. Don't forget, at that time, it was a death penalty. To buy cocaine, it was a death penalty in Nigeria. So they presented another fake Glory Okon. And then the original Glory Okon was sent abroad to go and live her life. Okay. And then, but Dele Giwa now gets in that, Dele Giwa being an investigative journalist, he got that information. He wanted to blow it out. So, the best thing is to eliminate Dele Giwa. So that story will not come out.
Okay.
Making sense? I said, am I making sense?
You're making sense. Abi?
So it's going to be a good.
1986, letter bomb.
Yes.
So now, coming back to this document, tí àtúnyẹ̀ fẹ́ gbé ọ̀rọ̀ kalẹ̀, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọmọ Nàìjíríà ní document yẹn ló wà authentic jù. Wọ́n ní àti ń lò láti wọ́n náà ló wà authentic. Mo rí pé fẹ́ gbómi ẹsẹ̀ nígbà tẹ́ gbọ́ pé ó wà authentic, ó dà pé gbé kọ́ọ̀pù yẹn padà sẹ́yìn.
Mo gbélé ní ọdún mo gbélé ní.
Ẹ̀rí náà mo rí reaction yẹn. Because millions of Nigerians still believe that that constitution is an authentic constitution, and we must continue on it to vote in 2023 for Atiku or Tinubu or Dele Momodu or Peter Obi. Kódà wọ́n tẹ̀ tún ní ṣòwò rẹ̀ gan bó bá possible lórí constitution yẹn. But ẹ̀yin fẹ́ ṣe àlàyé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ lórí constitution yẹn torí ẹ̀ gan náà la ṣe jókòó báyìí.
What's this?
1999 constitution.
Máa sọ Yorùbá gidi ń bì. Bá mo máa sọ. O lè máa interpret fún àwọn tí ò bá gbóyìnbó. For now, I mean gbóyìnbbo. Gbóyìnbó. For now.
Àwa gan ìta gbọ́nà àti suspend ẹ̀ báyìí.
Okay. Lórí.
Lára nù dọ́kúmẹ́ǹtì wọn náà ni ẹ bá kà síta.
No, so wà á rí pé mo rí because mo sáko.
Mo rí pé ó ní danger lára red ni.
Okay. That is what we call autochthonous.
Òyìnbó tẹ fún wa lẹ́ǹkan yẹn.
Mi mọ Yorùbá.
Ẹ má ẹ̀yẹn náà.
Máa kà sí ẹ o.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè.
Mo dẹ̀ tọrọ gáfárà.
Fún ìbò tá a máa lò nínú ẹ̀, tá a máa padà sí èdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì, èdè tiwantiwa.
For this program mi gbóyìnbó, but this mo fẹ́ gbóyìnbó díẹ̀.
Ọ̀dà ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè.
We the people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Listen o, Kwesi. We the people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria have been firmly and solemnly resolved. That's the first statement. First, irony.
Àwa tí n bá tẹ̀ gbọ́ ìtókù wí àwa èmi àtẹ̀yìn àti gbogbo àwọn tó ń wò wá àwa ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè.
Irọ́ ló ń pa kò sí anybody kò sí pàpọ̀ kan tó pẹ́ anybody. Hello?
Ṣé pé wọ́n pè pàdé wọ́n pè town hall meeting wọ́n pè pàdé kọ́tẹ̀ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n ṣe advertisement. Kọlu agogo ní Ìjẹ̀bú Òde kí n gbọ́.
So how did they now say we the people? You know the meaning of we. We is a collective noun. There was never a time anybody was consulted. Okay? There was never a time anybody was consulted. Okay? There was never a time
mute ara yín. Your audio. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ kí n gbọ́. Okay, your audio is connecting back. It's coming back on. It's connecting back. It should be back now. Adipolo gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ń gbọ́ wa. Let's wait for him so that we can get his audio back. The 1999 military decree as amended. Ṣé àwa ni àbí àwọn military ló kọ́? Wọ́n ní we the people. No, it's not back yet. Maybe you receive a call on that number. You could go out. Let's see if he connects back. Okay, let me now ask you to unmute.
Somebody.
Yeah. Oti Padabai. Oti Padabai. Yeah. Yes. It goes okay. Yeah. I'm going.
Okay. Now, sorry for that interruption. Somebody called me.
I thought as much.
And then
Yes.
please tell your viewers nobody should call me.
Oh, ni pe yin. Ani number yin to ma fi pe yin. It goes okay. Emi nikan mo le pe yin.
So now, this at that time in 1999 Constitution, under the 1999 Constitution, what we have is what we call Armed Forces Ruling Council.
Mo máa ń rántí yẹn Armed Forces Ruling Council. Tó máa ń ìjókòó pàdé àwọn military hierarchy.
Yes. Àwọn ló ṣe constitution tẹ́ ń wò yìí, àwọn ló ṣe lé.
Ẹ wọ́n ṣe wá sọ pé we the people.
Wọ́n ń gà yín náà, ó ti pẹ́ tó ti ń gà yín. Ó ti pẹ́ tó ti ń gà yín. Then guess what? The same Armed Forces Ruling Council, Hausa Fulani ló kún bẹ̀. Hausa Fulani ló kún bẹ̀. Okay?
Adeboye.
So tó bá tẹ̀ ní kán dìbò, kò sí kan Yorùbá lè sọ. Tó bá ní kán dìbò, kò sí kan tí Ìgbò lè sọ. Okay? Now, let's do one small academic exercise.
Okay. Mass mi ò dá púpọ̀ bá láwọn tó ń gbọ́ wa tọ́mọ mass díẹ̀ ẹgbọ́n sókè.
Lagos State alone is over 70 million people.
Okay. Yeah, Lagos State.
Alone. I'm not saying Yoruba.
Oh, yeah, me.
Kano is about 15 million people.
Okay. Yeah, Kano State.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Guess what? Be question on. Be question, sir.
Local government Kano pọ̀ díẹ̀ ju tiwa lọ.
I said, Beri Dada, you are a smart guy, Beri Dada. Oh, Beri Dada, Beri question, love me, Dada.
Bàbá Aliyu sọ kankan tí ó dà pé ọ̀nà yẹn lẹ́yìn náà tún fẹ́ mọ́nà yẹn jáde mo rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí máa lẹ́yìn o, ó máa lẹ́yìn o. Wọ́n ní we the people la ṣe constitution Nigeria.
Listen o.
Ẹ wá ní 17 million wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, 15 wà ní Kano, but èmi mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní láti 1959 ni wọ́n ti tọwọ́ bọ sẹ́ńsọ̀ yẹn nílẹ̀ Haúsá. Yà á relate mọ́ díẹ̀ ni ẹ̀jẹ̀ àgbọ̀tẹ̀dù yìí náà.
Listen. Kano State has 44 local governments.
Yeah, Kano State.
Yes. Lagos State has 22 local governments.
Báwo lọ ṣe ṣe?
I mean, ẹ̀yin ni mathematician no.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé nígbà tá a wà ní school, tó bá ní 44, ìyẹn ló máa ń wà lókè, 22 wà nísàlẹ̀. So màá wá ní 4 minus 2, that's 2. 4 minus 2, that's so ìdajì half. Mo ti pín, mo ti là sí méjì, mo ti minus ẹ̀. So àwọn ní 22 jù wá lọ.
No, jẹ́ tí wọ́n á fọ ẹni ṣọ́kà. Oh, there's nobody to out of Kano State not to create Jigawa and Jigawa.
What to your state mi kúrò lára ẹ̀?
Yes, and then Kano State still have 44 local government.
Ìyẹn Jigawa, kí làwọn yẹn wá produce Jigawa yìí? Kí ni gbogbo àwọn Jigawa yẹn produce nígbà tó yọ kúrò lára Kano?
No, better about me. Out of Kano, they now created Jigawa State. But Kano still has 44 local governments.
Ṣé nínú constitution yìí náà lọ ti yọ gbogbo gàbàgàbà yìí ni àbí lára constitution decree yìí tí wọ́n ti prepare sílẹ̀ tí làákàyè ọmọ Yorùbá wá sùn tá à ń wò.
Ìkọ́jẹ́, màá sọ kí police, listen o, màá sọ kí police o, you like me.
Mo ń bọ̀. A gbọ́dọ̀ láti ètò ẹ láti bá wa parí ètò tèmi. Ẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ti fi tọ́ wa lẹ́nu wò. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn sọ pé constitution ló wà authentic ìjọ àdè máa lọ fi dìbò ní 2023 fáwọn tó náà fẹ́ yọ Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́ àwọ̀ fẹ́ Nàìjíríà mọ́ báyìí. Yorùbá nation á lọ.
Listen, Koiki. You're a Yoruba man, I'm a Yoruba man. I'm from Ekiti, you are from Abeokuta.
wọ́n tẹ̀ sọ pé àlè rẹ̀ èèyàn kan tó pè mí lọ́sàn-án ìkẹ́ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ká tó ó ní Yorùbá nation can be destructive waiting to happen. Láti Birmingham kọ́ọ̀lì ẹ̀ ti wá o wọ́n nítorí pé kí ni wọ́n lẹ́nu wọ òkò mo ní ẹ̀fìyẹn sílẹ̀ mo ní kẹ́ni ẹ bá gbọ́ program tèmi ẹ̀ bóyá bàbá wọ́n ní bàbá yẹn 60 plus ni bàbá tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn o bàbá 60 plus.
Listen, we do respect to that baba. Omale. Yes. Obenumi. Yes, Obenumi. Obenumi. Omale pọ̀ ní Yorùbá. Omale pọ̀ ní Yorùbá. Gidi gan.
Tó bá níyàn ọmọ àlè ẹ bá wa tún ṣàlàyé kí ló mean by that ká tó máa wọnú ètò yẹn padà.
Ọmọ àlè ló máa fi ọwọ́ òsì júwe ilé sí ilé bàbá ẹ̀.
Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí èmi fọwọ́ òsì júwe ilé bàbá ẹ̀. Mo mọ ibi tó wà níjẹ̀bú Òde Ìdípọ̀tẹ̀ nọ́mbà 34 ni mo gbọ́dọ̀ sọ ẹgbọ́n sókè.
Now ọmọ àlè pọ̀ ní Yorùbá gidi màdé jẹ́ ṣé bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí tó wọn fún ẹ.
Ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí tó.
Abẹ́ láti orí bàbá Ọbásanjọ́. Akọ ọmọ àlè ni. Ìṣàpò ọmọ àlè tó pé méjì o.
Only my one Nigerian nurse is better than Yoruba nurse.
Listen o, ọmọ àlè pé méjì. Akọ ọmọ àlè wà, abo ọmọ àlè wà. Ọbásanjọ́, bàbá Ọbásanjọ́, màá respect wọn, bàbá Ọbásanjọ́. Bàbá Àkàndé, Bísí Àkàndé. Mi ní respect Tinubu torí kò jù mí lọ. Sitina ló pé rẹ̀. Ẹ ọ̀tẹ̀ ní èjì yẹn gan àti káfíyè sílẹ̀ ní èjì yẹn gan. Ẹ jáfíyè sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan. Mi ní respect Tinubu nígbà tèmi ń dàgbà. Bàbá mi ní kí n má respect ẹ̀ tó bá ti jalè rí. So mi ní respect tó bá ti jalè. So mi ní respect Tinubu. Mi sọ pé kò jù mí lọ ìdí ìjọ, but mi ní respect tó rò lè. Fáyẹmí.
Ó ní dókítà lòun.
Gbàgbé ìyẹn jọ ìdí dókítà wo. Ìwọ ló fún dókítà rẹ̀ ti gbé. Fáyẹmí, bàbá Bísí Àkàndé, bàbá Ọbásanjọ́, Dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún, Oyètọ́lá, Fáṣọlá. Ta ni mo tún lè dárúkọ yẹn o? Ìwọ náà máa forúkọ kún.
Fáṣọlá náà máa tanná fún gbogbo Nàìjíríà 24 hours.
Fáṣọlá ta ló tún wà bẹ́ẹ̀? Bàbá Adeboye. Listen, Bàbá Adeboye. Arẹ́gbẹ́ṣọlá. Ọ̀ṣínbàjò.
Short man devil nìyẹn.
Gbogbo wọn akọ máa lè ní wọn àti Olúwo fi wọ́n.
Ẹ bọ̀ kí nìdí gan tẹ̀sí wá ń sọ pé ọmọ àlè ni wọ́n?
Ọmọ àlè ni wọ́n nítorí pé wọ́n ti sọ pé ọmọ àṣẹrú Fúlàní kú. Wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n ti pinnu pé wọ́n máa ṣe ẹrú Fúlàní tó máa fi kú. But àwọn ò wá nígbà, èmi àti ẹ̀ ò nígbà. Tó máa fẹ́ ṣe ẹrú Fúlàní, wọ́n lè kó lọ sí Dàwúrà. Nípa ẹgbẹ́ mi o, tó máa fẹ́ ṣe ẹrú Fúlàní, wọ́n lè kó lọ sí Dàwúrà. It's within their constitutional rights. Wọ́n lè kó lọ sí Dàwúrà, wọ́n lè máa ṣe ẹrú Fúlàní ní Dàwúrà. But we will not agree for them to contract the whole of Yoruba nation into their foolishness. Ọbásanjọ́ o, Àkàndé o, Tinubu o, they have a constitutional right to relocate to Daura. After all, we will still be within the same ECOWAS nation. So they don't need international passport to come back to Yoruba nation. But they should not drag all the Yoruba race into their foolish games. Stephanie.
Nísìn tí àwa ń wo constitution yìí, ọmọ ni wọ́n tẹ̀fẹ́ amended ní house. But ká tó débi, okay, yeah, mo gbọ́.
Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ amended? Mo bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ni o.
Náà mi ò mọ̀ bí pé lọ́ọ̀yà lẹ́yìn èmi ò dẹ̀ ṣe lọ́ọ̀yà.
No, you see, listen though, Yoruba.
Amendment ní house.
Listen to me. Yoruba people, because my son you like it. We are so passionate about Yoruba. Yoruba people are cowards. How will they amend this constitution? How do you want to amend it?
Kíní wà níbẹ̀ Fẹ́mi Gbàjàbíàmílà wà lókè ńbẹ̀ ní house of
House of Rep, Senate. Does Yoruba constitute the majority?
Bàbá Aliu tẹ̀ ṣàlàyé fún wa níjọ́ Saturday yóò tí ó sì stick sí wa lórí wọ́n jù wá lọ nínú house wọ́n jù wá lọ nínú senate. So wọ́n dẹ̀ ta bá fẹ́ ṣe ní kíní ká lọ bá àwọn representative wa.
No, sorry, whoever is saying that is being foolish. With due respect. Now, when you want to amend the constitution, Omar Adeboye. So how come tí Yorùbá máa ṣe outvote the North?
Ẹ tẹ̀ sọ́lẹ̀ nǹkan náà pé 44 ní local government wọn àwa ní 22.
No, listen, I'm just using Lagos State alone. Okay? Lagos State alone. Ekiti State one bed, Oyo one bed, one bed. Now, let's ask ourselves, in the whole of Yoruba land, we have only six states. The whole of Yoruba, we have only 6 states. So, but how many states? Only North. 19 states, only North. So, how do you want to afford them?
What then ní ká lọ máa bá àwọn rep wa kó amend the constitution yẹn.
Listen, Kweki, má jẹ́ bínú ṣe o, ẹ tó bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀dẹ̀ ni.
Wọ́n náà ń gbìyànjú ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí tó ń jàn pọ̀.
Nítorí mo sì sọ fún ẹ pé tó bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ ọ̀dẹ̀ ni. So it's a simple mathematics now, àbí?
Tó bá tẹ̀ lọ school gan, ó ṣàlówó èèyàn lè kàwó pépà wọ́n mọ̀ pé 44 naira lélẹ̀ 22 naira lélẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ 22 naira lè rà tí 44 naira lè rà.
Listen, for academic purpose, kásà gbà pé 33 ló represent each state. 33 for academic purpose, so Yorùbá ní 3 in each state. 3 times 6 kí ló jẹ́? 3 times 6. No, 3 times 6. 3 times 6. 6. No, kò ṣe méjìlá. Ìwọ kan tó Túndé. 3 times 6. Lo tó bá ní calculation.
3 times 6. 18. 18. Mo mọ̀ ní Yorùbá, but 18 ló bọ́ sí.
Okay, now 3 times 20. 3 times 21.
3 times 21. Yes, 63.
So, báwo wá ní 18 ṣe máa defeat 63?
Ó máa pẹ́ gan. Bọ̀ ṣé a lè wá máa bá lọ báyìí kí àwọn náà wá add the state mọ́ ká wá compete pẹ̀lú wọn?
State àwa ní ìsìn. I will go to the Bible now. State àwa ní ìsìn.
Ẹ tún gbé Bible jáde ni?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sir. Yes. State àwa ní ìsìn náà pè ní to your tent, O Israel.
Kí lẹ pè é sà?
To your tent, O Israel.
Okay.
Kólúkálukú ọmọ ìyá ẹgbẹ́ yìí.
Ṣé pé a lè continue ká tẹ amended ká wá state díẹ̀ sí ká gbé Ọ̀yọ́ ká fi bí abí méjì sínú ẹ̀ káwa náà compete pẹ̀lú wọn?
Kò possible. Kò possible. Àfi tó bá fẹ́ tọ́nà ìjẹ́.
Ṣé kò sífẹ̀ẹ́ láàrin wa ni lẹ́tí ní kò possible ni?
Àní kò possible. Kò possible. He who comes to equity must come with clean hand.
Wọ́n ní tí Yorùbá bá jẹ president yẹn kó wá ṣe gbogbo.
Àní kò possible. Kò possible. Nǹkan tó control Nàìjíríà nílé.
Ìyẹn kìíní decree tẹgbẹ́ dání ìwé tẹgbẹ́ dání.
Decree 24.
Orí ẹ̀ náà làwọn lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn náà ń lọ ní Nàìjíríà tó fi ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ làwọn lọ́ọ̀yà àwọn kò sí àwọn tó challenge wọ́n kàn ń sọ̀rọ̀ ni mo rí bàbá wa ó dà pé bí a ti bá rí fídíò yẹn bàbá Fálànà náà sọ̀rọ̀ láìpẹ́ lórí fídíò pé.
Torí Kweki.
Mò ń bọ̀ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ mò ń gbọ́ yín.
Let's go to section 145. Hello?
A lọ sí section 145. Kí ló wà nú ẹ̀?
Okay. Ọlọ́sìn lọ́yà lè mi sọ pé lọ́yà ní ọkọ̀ lọ́yà lè mi. So Fálànà ò lè tàn mí jẹ, ó lè tàn yín jẹ.
Senior Advocate of Nigeria, let me answer you.
One man for no, listen, Mr. Wefana for TTO.
Oh, yeah, me.
For one then just advocate by quota system. I won't be Malami.
Chief Justice. Chief Justice. Well, only Sharia no she but it was the Chief Justice.
Malami is the attorney of the Federation. Balushi the senior advocate. Quota system in quota system.
Wọ́n ní Pàtàmì gan wọ́n ní kò lọ ṣe PhD ẹ̀.
What's all the professor?
PhD, but kò lọ sí lecture kò lè ṣe kankan.
So quickly, this is one section. Listen quickly, this is section 145.
Okay.
Hello, Womi. Mo fi red mark.
Lẹ́yìn náà ó ní danger. Ẹ̀rí pé mi náà ti lọ change tó wà lẹ́yìn mi mo ti gbé danger. Sọ́dọ̀ àti bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ mo rí pé bó ṣe dáwà yẹn kò dá mu wá lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tó ní tó. Pé gbogbo tẹ́tí sọ látọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ mo gbọ́dọ̀ ní mo lọ wáyé tó ní danger tí wọ́n cross ẹ̀ báyìí. Constitution yìí á máa fàyà délẹ̀ ẹgbọ́n sókè.
Section 145 of the Constitution, do you know what it says?
Section 145. 145, ẹ sọ ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ mọ́.
I will quote. No, I won't quote it. I will paraphrase this. I will paraphrase. Section 145 says that whenever Buhari is traveling out of the country,
Hello?
Section 145 says whenever the president, don't let us even use Buhari, whenever the president is traveling out of the country, he must write a letter to the president of the Senate, to the Speaker of the House of Representatives, informing them that I'm traveling out of the country. If we go to Cameroon,
àìmọye ìgbà ni bàbá ìmáà àjókòó London wọn rò wọ́n kọ lẹ́tà yẹn wọ́n communicate padà sí Senate àbí mi ò bí àmọ́ gbọ́ news yẹn dáadáa nígbà yẹn kódà eléyìí tó wá gbẹ̀yìn yìí gan sẹ̀ kò communicate ẹ̀ délẹ̀.
Ibi tí mo ti wá sọ fún ẹ pé Yorùbá àkàwọ̀ sí ni.
Àwa Yorùbá wọn náà kàwé gan.
No, wọ́n mi sọ pé àkàwé o cowards.
Ẹ̀mí sọ pé àkàwé pé gbàtà kàwé ẹ̀ ká lè.
Iṣẹ́ gbàgbé ìwé ṣé bàbá Adéọlá Òdùsọ́lá ṣókàwé. Ọ̀tọ̀ ni ìwé ọ̀tọ̀ lọ́pọlọ.
Section 145 ó ní kí n lè ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ dáadáa pé gbogbo ìgbà tí president Nàìjíríà bá ń rìnrìn àjò ó rìn Ghana ni ó ní Amẹ́ríkà ó gbọ́dọ̀ kọ lẹ́tà tó máa mú dé
Senate. O máa kọ lẹ́tà sí Senate president. O máa kọ lẹ́tà sí Speaker of Rep. Pé o fẹ́ travel o. Ọ̀ṣínbàjò ó jẹ́ acting president. Tó bá tún padà wá again, a tún padà another letter.
Bóun ti dé.
Mo ti dé o. Ọ̀ṣínbàjò ṣe acting president mọ́. Bèrè lọ́wọ́ mi pé ẹ̀mélòó ni Buhari kọ lẹ́tà yìí. Bèrè lọ́wọ́ mi. Bèrè. Ẹ̀mélòó
ló kọ.
Ẹ̀ẹ̀kan péré.
Láti bí ọdún méje tó ń lọ lò báyìí nísìn. Ó máa rìn
láti 2015 ẹ̀ẹ̀kan péré ló kọ́.
Ẹ̀bọ̀ ó travel gan púpọ̀ ní gbogbo 2015.
Because kò sí Yorùbá lọ́yà tó máa challenge.
Kò sí Yorùbá lọ́yà tó máa challenge pé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó gba ẹnu mi láti sọ. Kò sí Yorùbá lọ́yà tó máa challenge. Ọ̀ṣínbàjò gan tó jẹ́ lọ́yà kò lè challenge.
Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí máa lẹ́yìn o.
Now, listen up, quickly. This section is called what we call mandatory section. Do you know what we call mandatory?
Mandatory section.
Whenever you see the word shall, listen up. Whenever you see the word shall, it's mandatory. Section 145. Listen up, and I read with your permission. Whenever the president whenever the president transmits whenever the president is traveling, he shall transmit to the president of the Senate and the Speaker of the House of Representatives a written declaration. A written declaration that is proceeding on vacation or that is otherwise unable to discharge the function of his office. And he shall write a letter. He shall.
Ṣàmání ó gbàgbé ni nígbà tó ń rìn àwọn ìrìn àjò yẹn bí àwọn media handles àtàwọn tó ń tẹ̀lé Buhari bí àwọn ọ̀ràn tí kọ́kọ́ lẹ́tà yẹn àbí lẹ́tà yẹn ó ń rìn kò débẹ̀.
Kí ló ní Attorney General of the Federation fún? Kí ló ní Attorney General of the Federation fún? Attorney General of the Federation is the personal lawyer to the president. Tó o bá tẹ̀ tí Buhari bá gbàgbé, ṣé Attorney General náà tún gbàgbé ni? Assuming pé Buhari gbàgbé, assuming ó gbàgbé torí orí ẹ̀ ó ti dọ́ta, ọpọlọ ẹ̀ ti dọ́ta. With due respect, ọpọlọ ẹ̀ ti dọ́ta. We do respect to me. If I insult anybody on your program, but ọpọlọ Buhari ti dọ́ta. Assuming pé ó ti gbàgbé. Ṣé Ọ̀ṣínbàjò náà gbàgbé?
Ìbí lọ́ọ̀yà tẹ̀lé Ọ̀ṣínbàjò náà fún rẹ̀.
We are not talking. Ṣé Ọ̀ṣínbàjò náà gbàgbé?
Senior advocate of Nigeria.
Gbàgbé senior advocate wọ́n yẹn àgbàgbé yẹn ò ṣe nǹkan kan. Ó ṣe senior advocate wọn náà. Ṣé ilé ìsọmọ àfihàn ìjẹ Nàìjíríà? Ṣé Ọ̀ṣínbàjò gbàgbé? Ṣé Màlàmí gbàgbé? Hello, Koiki.
Mo ń gbádùn yín.
No, ṣé Ọ̀ṣínbàjò ṣó gbàgbé? Section 145. Ṣé Màlàmí náà gbàgbé?
Àbí constitution táwa ń wò tẹ́ ń wò lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tó tẹ̀ jẹ́ fake àbáwọn ìmí làwọn tó ń wò nítorí ó ṣàyẹ̀kọ́ sà kò lẹ́tà fún wọn pé àwọn rìnrìn àjò.
Kò kọ́ ni kò dẹ̀ lè kọ́ and without why.
So a lè sọ pé wọ́n tẹ̀ tún respect the fake constitution tó gbélé wa lórí.
Wọ́n lè respect bá gbọ́ mi wọ́n lè respect it because what we have in Nigeria is what we call master-servant relationship. Now, tó bá lọ́mọ ọ̀dọ̀, máa gbọ́ mi ò pé kí tó bá lọ́mọ ọ̀dọ̀ tó gbọ́ ọmọdé sílé. Ṣé ìwọ ni wàá bẹ̀rù ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ àbá ọmọdé ló máa bẹ̀rù ẹ?
Ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ló gbọ́dọ̀ bẹ̀rù ọ̀gá bó ṣe láti rí nìyẹn.
So, Fulani, they are the master. Àwa yòókù, servant ni wá.
Fulani ni
Are the master, yes.
Àwa tó kù.
Servant ni wá.
Mo tẹ̀ ráwọn ìyàwó àwọn gọ́vnà wọ́n lọ bá Aisha Buhari ní Dubai wọ́n ló ń ṣe birthday ọlọ́kí.
Ìjẹ́ ìpínlẹ̀ rí gọ́vnà state mi ló ìyàwó gọ́vnà state mi ló lead wọn lọ. I'm from Ekiti state. Ìyàwó gọ́vnà of state.
Wọ́n náà gbé kéèkì lọ ni. Mo wá mọ̀ bí àtìgbà lọ ti ra kéèkì yẹn bí Nàìjíríà lọ ti gbé kéèkì lọ.
Now let me answer you. Èmi kan náà mo fẹ́ kọ̀wé sórí pé ó ṣe rí mi mọ nǹkan kan tán èmi kan bí ó ṣe rí àmì lọ́ọ̀yà ọkọ mi mọ everything tán mo fẹ́ kàn fi hàn mí nínú constitution yìí mo fẹ́ kàn àwọn gómìnà yẹn àwọn ìyàwó gómìnà yẹn kàn fi hàn mí ibi tí office of the wife of governor wà ní constitution.
Office of the wife of the governor.
Yes, ibi tó wà ní ìwé yìí mi mọ̀wé o mi mọ nǹkan tó o èmi náà kọ̀wé lọ́wọ́ ni. Ìwọ kan kó ìkó lè kọ́ mi níwèé ibi tó bá ti wà jọ fi hàn mí.
Ìyá wa Elini sọ pé it is a pity we play into the hands of the non-empty set of political groups.
Now you see at a point in time mo fẹ́ kí káwọn èèyàn fún ni.
Ṣé ká gba ìpè nísìn díẹ̀ ká tó tún máa wọnú agbami lọ àbẹ́sí pé ní àwọn nǹkan díẹ̀ bí méjì tẹ́tí pé bá wa sọ díẹ̀ lé lórí.
No, dágbà ìpè díẹ̀ and then but èmi náà máa bọ̀ mi just fún mi ní 2 minutes mo fẹ́ sáré ṣe gáfárà but mi sálọ.
Ẹ̀yẹ́ dìde tẹ̀lé sálọ níbi tá a dé báyìí torí pé ti fi tọ́ wa lẹ́nu wò. Adúgbò lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa tí wọ́n bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́.
Kó èkí ìwọ ló ní me for today.
Àtìtàn. ó ti tán.
Àrà tó bá wọlé lè fi mí dá.
Ó ti tán. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ wa tẹ́ ń wò wá, nọ́mbà tẹ́ máa pè sí, nọ́mbà yẹn máa jáde nísìnyí. Gbogbo yín náà lẹ ti mọ nọ́mbà yẹn. Ẹ má pè sí tí ẹ ti mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Èyí tí a ṣe ń sọ pé kẹ́ máa pè sí tá bá wà lórí ètò, òun ló ń lọ lórí scroll bar yẹn. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí YouTube ẹ lè má rí scroll bar yẹn because we are still working. Ẹ rí pé à ń ṣe test láàárọ̀ ẹ̀. So anytime from maybe tomorrow, we will be able to link all the platform back again together. We say thank you so much to everyone that have joined us so far. We are discussing the fake 1999 military decree constitution, and we are telling millions of Nigerians, your vote is of no use. Your PBT is of no use. Nigeria has been sitting on the keg of a time bomb, and we want to dissolve it quickly so that it doesn't explode on every one of us as quickly as possible. Yoruba nation is the only answer to what is happening right now. The Afra nation, even Arewa nation, let everybody go back to their region and deal with whatever needs to be dealt with so that we can make life meaningful for our people. My name is Olamide Ike. Ojoin Amaje 4/4/2022 is just coming up to 5 p.m. while we are waiting back for our guest. As soon as he's sitting down, thank you very much, Mustafa and Pine Mobe. Thank you so much. The number to call, pen and paper, +44 74 04 40 5917. Any other number, we're not going to take that call. This is the only number that we want you to call. And the line is now officially open as we now have our father that is now on the seat. So while we are still waiting for 1 or 2 calls to come through, I'm going to go back to him again and I'm going to ask him, the 1999 Constitution has been running for a very long time. Yet, every one of us, including myself, we've not done much, maybe to tell the people, Yoruba nation nation constitution yóò gbádùn, constitution yóò dá, kí ló dé tí gbogbo wa ò ti máa sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí for a very long time up to this present time. The line is open, like I said, but I'm going to come back again to our guest so that he can answer that question on behalf of every one of us that are watching from different parts of the globe. And if any question, tẹ́ fi pé wọlé náà, ẹ máa fi question yín ránṣẹ́, màá máa kà sí bàbá wa létí, we are live on Instagram. We are live on Twitter. We are live on the Mixlr. We appreciate. We have about almost 5 people that are listening. Àwọn èèyàn lè rí wa, but wọ́n gbọ́ gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ wọ́n plug it wọn báyìí. Àwọn èèyàn ń dúró, kọ́ọ̀lù kan ti ń bọ̀. Mo mọ bàbá wa tó ń pè yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré connect the Bluetooth. But while we're waiting for the Bluetooth, let's go straight to him. Hello, caller. Tẹ́ bá ti ń pè bá máa mute the background. Hello, caller. You're live on the air. Go ahead, please. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Àwa ni ẹ sà. Ẹ mute tinú ilé yẹn so that yàn ní máa kò ní máa tún máa join.
Açılıyor. Bluetooth bağlandı.
À ń gbọ́ yín.
Bluetooth bağlandı.
Okay. 1999. Yeah, 1999. Yeah.
Tí kò sí constitutional lawyer ní Nàìjíríà ni àbí kí ló dé tí gbogbo wa fi silent, because tí constitutional lawyers bá wà ó yẹ kí wọ́n ti lè challenge this constitution not today, not even last year, not even 5 years ago, long ago. But why Nigerians with our constitution tó bá wà báwo kí ló dé tí wọ́n fi lè dákẹ́? Igbákejì orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà location wa is professor of law. Oúnjẹ tó jẹ́ igbákejì, kí ló dé tí àwọn eléyìí wọn sọ̀rọ̀ even before kó o tó débi kó tó jẹ́ igbákejì ààrẹ? Ìbéèrè mi nìyẹn sà.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Ṣé kò sí constitutional lawyers ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà? Àbí kí ló dé tí wọ́n fi wá dákẹ́?
Bàbá wa ti gbọ́, wá dá wa lóhùn. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, so that we can, I think there was another caller that was coming through. Bí a ká máa gba méjì kó lè bá a ṣe yá. ẹ jẹ́ ká gba the second one America àti Canada +1 ni àti pé wọ́n padà tó bá wà lórí ìjókòó gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá fẹ́ dá sí àǹfààní gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ fẹ́ béèrè àsìkò tẹ́lẹ̀ béèrè lélẹ́yìí o ẹgbọ́n sókè ìyá wa ẹ bá mute background ẹ ló kọ́là.
Mo fẹ́ dá sétò ní Òkó Ìkí.
Ẹ ti wà lórí ẹ̀ mọ́mì ẹgbọ́n sókè mà wọ́n ń gbọ́ yín.
Hello.
Ẹ mute yìí tẹ́ fi ń gbọ́ mi nínú ilé fóònù yẹn nìkan ni kẹ́ fi bá wa sọ̀rọ̀.
Mo fẹ́ dá sétò ní.
Ẹ máa dá sí àti ń gbọ́ yín.
Mo ti lúrò rẹ̀.
Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ là ń gbọ́ yín. Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ là ń gbọ́ yín.
Mo ti mú tiẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ ṣe ń dún lọ́dọ̀ mi bí lórí fóònù.
Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ ó wà connected mọ́ speaker ni ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Mo dúpẹ́ pé brọ́dà wa tán wà ẹ̀ mo dúpẹ́ pé state mi náà ló ti wá. Ní
Èkìtì-kété.
nílùú mi tí mo wá béèrè pé nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nípa Yorùbá nation ǹjẹ́ ó yẹ kán dìbò. Bàbá yẹn wá dá mi lóhùn pé wọ́n á dì mo ní kí nìdí ó ní kò sígbà tán ní dìbò. Wọ́n sì tí bàbá wa ti wá jáde ìpolongo tó bá lè bá wa ṣe fáwọn tó jẹ́ bíi ọlọ́mọ̀wé àwọn bíi lọ́ọ̀yà lóríṣiríṣi tó lè bá wa polongo ẹ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ ìbò Èkìtì àti ilẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun bí yóò ṣe ní ṣeéṣe ẹ bá wa bí wọ́n ìyẹn níbẹ̀ ṣe rí 1999 kí ni wọ́n tó gbé kalẹ̀ ó ti ń bọ̀ ọjọ́ ti pẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run ni kó ṣàánú wa àsìkò ìwá ni kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ká dìde ká gbára wa lẹ̀ ká dìde fún ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá petition nǹkan tá a lè ṣe nìyẹn torí nǹkan kan omi nídẹ̀ ń kọ àwọn èèyàn bí brọ́dà mi tá a jọ wá láti Èkìtì náà lèmi tó bá ń gbọ́ mi.
Mo ń gbọ́ yí o dáadáa.
Ọlọ́mọ wípé olóṣèlú gbogbo tán bá mọ̀ náà bí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ṣe máa ká ló tó máa ká oko tí gbogbo àgbáyé máa gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ nìyẹn kó ìkí ẹ máa bó tó bọ̀ nínú wà pẹ̀lú lórí
ètò. ẹ ṣe gan ni thank you so much. ẹ̀yin lẹ́nu máa ánsà ẹ ti gbọ́ èmi àti ìtìjọ gbọ́ àfi tẹ́ ẹ bá gbọ́ dáadáa lè bí mi máa tún.
No mo gbọ́ àwọn méjèèjì dáadáa. Màá sọ Yorùbá máa dẹ̀ sọ English.
No problem.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́ lọ sí ọkùnrin tó kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ mi morúkọ wọn ọkùnrin tó kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀.
Àwọn dáàdì wa yẹ.
Yes, àwọn dáàdì wa. I attended Amended University. Zara mi ti lọ sí school. Okay. And from Zaria, I crossed over to University of Benin. So I know the thinking of an average Hausa man. I know the way they operate. In Nigeria as of today, 3 of my friends are governors. But I don't need to mention their name. An average Yoruba man is a coward. Yes, an average Yoruba man is a coward. And I give you a good example. Nígbà tí Baba Obasanjo the president, Atiku was the vice president. Joke dada.
Five and 6 in me.
No. Only because nígbà tí Baba Obasanjo the president in 1999, Atiku was already governor of Gongola State. He never contested with Baba Obasanjo. Baba Obasanjo brought Atiku to compensate Yar'Adua. And then he left the seat in Gongola State. And that was why for the first time, just listen, that was why for the first time a Christian became the governor of Gongola State. The vice president, the deputy governor of Atiku at that time was Boni Haruna. Boni Haruna was a Christian. No, I won't even use words because he's still alive. Boni Haruna is a Christian. So when Baba Obasanjo invited Atiku to become his vice president, Atiku resigned as the governor. And then Boni Haruna automatically became the governor of Gongola State. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
That's why we have Boni Haruna a Christian for the first time becoming the governor of Kongola State. But Atiku has moved to Abuja. Yes. Atiku has only a diploma in Amended University. Atiku has only diploma in public administration. Atiku is not a graduate. But let's say, we work on it still like that. Atiku has never been a graduate. Atiku is a graduate. He's not a lawyer. Okay? Do you know that from 1999, since Obasanjo Mafi Kurumbe, Atiku Ojeki, Obasanjo Mukop Commission.
Ẹni tó lọ mú wá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, or every time ló ń gbé Obasanjo lọ sí court. Every time ló ń gbé Obasanjo lọ sí court. In fact, to the best of my knowledge, Atiku ó gbé Obasanjo lọ sí court more than 21 times. The mole. Atiku is not a lawyer. The mole, number 2. Okay? Guess what? Who are the lawyers representing Atiku? They are Yoruba lawyers. And they make a lot of money from Atiku. Now let's now fast forward. Oh my God, fast forward. Let's fast forward to 2015.
Okay.
From am I making sense? I'm talking of 1999. Fast forward to 2015. We now, for the first time in history of Nigeria, we have a lawyer as the vice president.
That's about 16 years after.
Yes, and he's a professor of law.
Professor Osibajo.
And he's a professor of law. Yes.
A professor of law.
Yes.
Buhari. Ìyẹn tó tó wá ní àwọn school certificate.
Gbàgbé yẹn for this that is not
that. Can they call yìí àbí ká fi hold on.
No, that's the left. Já parí kò tá sọ yìí. Já máa ṣe méjì.
Ẹ ṣe sùúrù ẹ̀ tán pé à ń gbọ́ yín.
Méjì ká máa ṣe. Méjì ká máa ṣe.
Okay.
For the first time in history of Nigeria, a lawyer became the vice president. Which is Professor Shibajo, Yemi Shibajo. I said, open a national advocate, you may national advocate. Me, ẹgbàá mélòó ni Òṣìbàjò ti gbé Buhari lọ sí court?
Ẹ̀hún náà àwọn jọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ papọ̀, àwọn ní cordial relationship.
Ọmọ àlè ni Yẹmí Òṣìbàjò ọmọ àlè ni. Hello?
Mo ń gbọ́.
Tó bá fẹ́ sùn ẹ, kó má sùn ẹ, kó wá sùn èmi, lọ́yà lèmi náà, ọmọ àlè ni Yẹmí Òṣìbàjò. Ó bá ń sọ mo sọ.
Ẹni tó ní diploma, ẹ jẹ́ kí n bá yín kí n portrait ẹni tó ní diploma ó gbà sí fún Ọbásanjọ́. Èyí tó ní professor
law degree.
Kódà nígbà kan ṣe fídíò kan, ó ní òun ṣe kinní kan, òun ra mọ́tò, gbà fídíò yẹn tó circulate tó káàkiri báyìí, ṣe làwọn èèyàn praise it. He was happy, you know, with hard work. 21 years lòun ti ní kinní kan, but after 16 years. Lábẹ́ Buhari ẹ wá ní kò gbé lọ sí court ẹbọ kí ló fẹ́ gbé lọ sí court ìbọjọ wọlé ni.
nítorí pé coward ní Yorùbá coward. Ṣé pé mo máa lo the word coward.
Mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀ pẹ́ ń lò love time.
Mi ò lè wá kú òyìnbó lóye, mi ò lè wá kú kì í dúró oyè ilé bàbá ẹ̀. Òun ni mo pa fẹ́ o. Kì í dúró oyè ilé bàbá ẹ̀. So that's for the bàbá tó kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ question.
Yeah, pé àwọn wo làwọn constitutional lawyer wà.
Listen, no, any constitutional lawyer in Nigeria.
In your content, somebody only the problem of Yoruba is money.
Everything is not money. Ní sọ máa gbọ́ mi o. Nígbà tí kíkà ní fáìlì mi ti kú ní constitutional lawyer ti kú ní Nàìjíríà.
Nígbà tí bàbá wa late ti kú.
Tó ti kú láti constitutional lawyer ti kú.
Kò sí ọ̀kan tó ń challenge ẹ̀.
Gbọ́ mi dáadáa o. Lísì ló má jẹ́ ń bínú sí ọ.
Ní pé kò challenge
yàtọ̀. Any constitutional lawyer in Nigeria.
Mo wá níní. Mara àwọn kan tó máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó máa ń jáde lẹ́yìn kankan tó máa ń challenge.
Sọ constitutional lawyer ta ní.
Ó wá sí mi lórí náà mo rántí bẹ́ẹ̀ táwọn Yorùbá rán wa létí.
No, listen o. Ṣé Festus Kiyamo ló fẹ́ pè constitutional lawyer?
Ẹ̀rọ àpò yẹn ti padà, òun náà ti padà lọ bá wọn jẹun, ó ti lọ sókè lọ jẹun.
Ṣé Fẹ́mi Fálànà ló fẹ́ pè constitutional lawyer?
Wọ́n argue lórí sẹ́ni, wọ́n máa ń lọ sórí
channel. Gbàgbé ìjẹ́ àná ní constitutional lawyer.
Ẹ ṣe máa ń sọ yẹn báyìí náà, mo máa rí wọn lórí channel television tó máa ń tíjọ́.
Àgbé ìyẹn Kóìkì.
Mo mà ní fídíò wọn ṣe ń pè.
Kóìkì. Ní constitutional lawyer. The only person tí mo rí, máa gbọ́ mi o.
Olúọ̀nà Gorúwà ńkọ́.
Gbàgbé ìyẹn. The only person tí mo rí nìsín ni Chief Mike Ozekome SM.
Bàbá yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ kan tí ó sọ̀rọ̀ kan tí mo ṣe rí fídíò yẹn láìpẹ́ ìmọ̀ bí ẹ̀yin náà ti rí. Fídíò yẹn ó kí mẹ̀mẹ̀mẹ̀ díẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ gbọ́ ohun tó sọ nílé. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ gbọ́ ká tó gba kọ́ọ̀lù. Ká tó wá bá wa dá sí ìyá yẹn. Àmọ́ mi wá ẹ̀yin ẹgbẹ́ àti kí Mike sọ òlélẹ̀.
The failed state has actually come to pass. Some of the indices of a failed state are when non-state actors possess equal or stronger or more potent power than a legitimately constituted government, power of violence, instruments of coercion and violence, as we are saying now. And let us not always be saying Nigeria is indivisible, it is indissoluble. It's not a textbook definition. Indissolubility and indivisibility can only be brought about when you nurture unity, mutual respect, egalitarianism. It is already divided because every geopolitical zone is already going according to its own details. There is no cohesion. There is no leadership. Can't you see that Nigeria is hemorrhaging? Can't you see that we are bleeding? Can't you see that we are on a journey to no destination? Can't you see that the president should wake up from his self-imposed cocoon and hibernation and seize the reins of power and save Nigeria from what remains of our self-implosion, self-immolation? Can't you see that we are tottering, we are wobbly, we are groggy? Can't you see that we are falling apart? Can't you see that we needed, as yesterday, to do something urgent to save Nigeria from the precipice, from breaking up into smithereens? Can't you see that the house is collapsing, that the edifice is collapsing? Can't everybody see it? Even if you are blind, can't you feel it? Even if you are blind and you can't feel it, are you numb?
Oh, no, you numb.
Sorry, mo fọwọ́ àtọ̀rọ̀mọdé lẹ́nu àní constitutional lawyer Nigeria. The only person tí mo lè rí ní ìsìn ni Chief Mike Ozekome SM. Wà á rí pé tí mo dá Ozekome mo fi SM sí. He deserved it. He deserved it. Tí mo máa dárúkọ yẹn mo ṣe báyìí mi ní first sense orúkọ. Do you know why? He doesn't deserve to be a senior advocate of Nigeria. Koiki, you are not a lawyer. Olayaju brother Yemi Osinbajo tó mọ̀ Ogun State ló ti wá. Brother Yemi Osinbajo ọ̀dẹ̀ ayé àtọ̀run ni ọ̀dẹ̀. But now we are on live program. Inú mi dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé brother Yemi Osinbajo, how many projects ló ti gbé lọ sí Ìkẹ́nnẹ́ ìlú ẹ̀?
Bí wọ́n kò gbàbẹ̀ kọjá lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ẹ̀.
No, tí pàṣẹ sọ, how many federal government projects?
Ẹ̀hún náà ni ẹ̀mọ̀ kó yẹn lè gbàbẹ̀ kọjá kó mọ̀ pé project ò tí dé bẹ́ẹ̀. bí ọ̀dẹ̀ ràn wọ́n ṣe torí mo mọ̀ pé
so
odidi àwọn ọmọ wa nígbà tá à ń ṣe rally agbábẹ̀ yẹn kọjá.
Listen o torí èmi ò ń sọ̀rọ̀ lásán let's go to section 141.
ẹ tún fẹ́ padà sínú ìwé náà ni again.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni ìkọlá máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀.
àwòdà ẹ mọ̀ pàrọ̀ tí dáhùn ìbéèrè yá wa kẹ́ padà sí kẹ́ sọ section.
mo fọ́ sáré mọ̀ fọwọ́ jáde. sorry section 141 lélẹ̀ èló kó ìwé mi omi section 141 lélẹ̀.
okay.
màá kà fún ẹ o.
ẹgbọ́n sókè.
There shall be for the federation a vice president.
There shall be
for the federation
a vice president.
So let's go to that Iyawa. I'm from Ekiti State, and I'm proud to be from Ekiti State. And we people from Ekiti State, we are known to be steadfast. We are known to be upright. We are known to be. Nínú family, nínú ilé títí mi, we have 7 lawyers. We have 5 doctors. Nínú family tèmi nìkan ni o. I'm not saying.
Ẹbí akin gbé kọ́ọ̀lì kálẹ̀ hádẹ̀ mọ́ ìtẹ́mábì tán. Ẹni yẹn ti mọ̀ nígbà mi bẹ́ẹ̀ ó dà ń pọ̀rọ̀ yẹn káwọn lára ni kọ́ má lọ gbàgbé. Ó yẹ gbóhùn sókè ní kíákíá ti wọlé báyìí. Hello caller. Hello caller. Caller yóò ṣe sí lórí ìjókòó. Ẹ lè máa gbọ́ra yín kẹ́ tún máa gbọ́ fóònù kan méjèèjì lẹ máa mú ẹ mute ti background.
Hello, Mr. Koike.
Hello, sir.
Ẹ káàbọ̀. Ó dẹ̀ kí lọ́ọ̀yà fún àtẹ̀yẹ̀. Èmi náà ọmọ Èkìtì ni mí. Ẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àwọn Èkìtì àti lágídí náà and ó lè gbé ọmọ díẹ̀ lọ sí kóòtù. Tó bá fọ́ọ̀mù lọ́ọ̀dì mo sọ fún yín. Bọ̀ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ fi bọ́dà wà pé ká nípa àwọn ló wà ní position. Ṣé wọ́n lè resign? Question tí mo fẹ́ bí wọ́n ni. Because èmi expect pé kí Ọ̀ṣínbàjò kí ló ń wá ó ti lówó náà after that first year ó ti dé ìfowó ẹ̀ for dignity for integrity for honour ó yẹ kó resign position ẹ̀ because wọ́n ti bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ọ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ ti bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ọ́.
Kò sì bàjọ́ kó resign.
Mo sọ́rí o ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú ni bí mo máa ń ní pọ́pẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú àtàbẹ̀kúta reason ni pé wọ́n máa ń dára wọn wọ́n dẹ̀ wọ́n máa ń dára wọn wọ́n máa ń jẹra wọn lẹ́sẹ̀ and àwọn ní káwọ́ọ̀dì jù right àwọn ní ẹ̀wọ̀ Abíọ́lá ìyìnà ẹ̀wọ̀ Ọbásanjọ́ right tó bá jẹ́ Èkìtì wà position yẹn for expect láti tó wẹ̀ láti but èmi ò mọ I can't say the same for lọ́ọ̀yà tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn pé tó bá jẹ́ àwọn ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ bí òun. Ẹ ṣe gan ni thank you so much. Ẹ rí i pé kọ́ṣọ̀ yẹn ń gbé wọn nínú ìtọ́jú kíkọ́ yẹn wọlé. Ẹ jẹ́ ká parí ti Yáwá yẹn ká tó wá padà sórí ti nọ́mbà àti ìjọba.
So sí ọ̀rọ̀ tí Yáwá sọ ọmọ Èkìtì ni mí and I'm proud to be from Èkìtì and I'm from Ìkọ̀lé Èkìtì.
Wọ́n ní kinní kan ní kò ẹyẹlé ò kí ń jẹ nǹkan kan wọ́n dà gbogbo ẹ̀sẹ̀ ẹyẹlé tí ń jẹ nísìn yáláyà àtijọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀.
Sori
ẹyẹlé kì í jẹ gẹ̀dẹ̀ àbí nǹkan kan.
Listen o ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn is a disgrace that for the first time in the history of Nigeria we have a lawyer as the vice president. And then the same lawyer is a lame duck vice president. Lame duck vice president. Ọ̀ṣínbàjò does not even know his left from right. Ọ̀ṣínbàjò, he doesn't know his left from right. Ọ̀ṣínbàjò mo shock with Kotoba. I'm sorry to say it too. mo sọ pé kó Ọ̀ṣínbàjò kó tó súnmọ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀ àkọ́bí lọ bàbá Adébóyè dáàdì jí ò ṣe kíkọ́ súnmọ́ ìyàwó mi. So it's unfortunate we have somebody like Ọ̀ṣínbàjò as the vice president of Nigeria. Don't forget that Ọ̀ṣínbàjò is an executive vice president by virtue of Section 141. He was elected. It was not selected. Listen, it was elected. It was not selected. Oh yeah. So kí ló ń bá Ọ̀ṣínbàjò lẹ́rù? Yes. Then the next question that we ask is this: whose interest don't represent Aso Rock? Whose interest
don't represent
Aso Rock? Yes. Wọ́n pa Christian ẹgbẹ́ kò lè sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n pa and let me give a good example. Wọ́n pa woman kan ní Kupua. The woman is from my state. She's from Ilawe Ekiti. She's an evangelist. The husband is a pastor in Redeem. Nikubwa, under the nose of Ọ̀ṣínbàjò, one pa woman here. You know that nobody was arrested. Ọ̀ṣínbàjò said anything, Baba Adeboye said anything. Now they went to Justice Mary Odile's house and treated Justice Mary Odile as a common criminal. No, just listen. The former CJ was removed from office on ceremonious pay. Brother Ọ̀ṣínbàjò must say anything. He's a lawyer. They rubbish the legal profession. They brought him to like that. So whose interest is this representing in National? So American says,
me. Whose interest?
No respect National. One disgrace the law profession. One pastor. So whose interest is he representing in National? So let me convey that message to you. Now let's go to the brother to be the question where Shema resign. And I thank you for asking that question. I'm not saying I'm a millionaire. To buy more offer for me, and I turn it down.
Adeboye
wanted for me so many offers, more turn it down. I didn't even expect Ọ̀ṣínbàjò to contest again in 2019. I'm telling you. Torí Ọ̀ṣínbàjò, màá sọ pé this is òní like. Okay? Màá sọ pé òní like o. Ọmọ àlè gbà ní Ọ̀ṣínbàjò.
ẹ̀hún náà ní interest bí ó ní interest kò tí ì sọ pé òun fẹ́ jáde.
Wọ́n ti mọ̀ sọ máa gbọ́ mi o máa gbọ́ mi o ọmọ àlè akọ ọmọ àlè l'Ọ̀ṣínbàjò olórí burúkú yàn gbáà ni Ọ̀ṣínbàjò lọ́rọ̀ àwọn ṣàṣẹ ìpè wà ní coward.
Pé ẹ wo lọ́ọ̀yà náà ìbòwò náà nìyẹn wọ́n point sóhun tẹ́bàdẹ̀ ti point sóhun wọ́n point sáwà.
No bẹ́ẹ̀ ò tí pàkó tí mo ń bọ̀ o àti kò ṣe lọ́ọ̀yà ó gbé Buhari lọ sí court 21 times.
Ó gbé Ọbásanjọ́ lẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ sọ náà Buhari.
Sorry má bínú jọ ó gbé Ọbásanjọ́ lọ sí court 21 times. Ọ̀ṣínbàjò tó yẹ lọ́ọ̀yà pé abẹ́rẹ́ sàṣọ gbé Buhari lọ sí court. I'm telling you.
Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ní agbára.
Àwọn méjì ló ṣe jẹ́ sórí àwọn méjì ni màá pẹ́ lọ́ máa lè. Tinubu àti Ọ̀ṣínbàjò ọmọ àlè.
Tó gbẹnu lé Tinubu àti Ọ̀ṣínbàjò padà. Kọ́là wa ẹ ti wọlé ẹ mute ti background ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá ti ń pè ẹ máa mute tẹ́ fi ń wora yín nínú ilé fóònù yẹn nìkan ni kó wà on. Èyí tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ fi pè +44 74 044 05917 ẹgbẹ́ òsókè ẹni tó wà lórí ìlà.
ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun tẹ́ ń ṣe bàbá Koiki. Mo dẹ̀ tún kí lọ́ọ̀yà wa náà mo kí wọn. So first things first mo fẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́
try to understand me, Koko. We should put the interest of Yoruba first. Our. According to that last caller, to also what unite, unite when there are less. Need to go. We are all Yoruba. So now, wọ́n ṣe bá kan àwọn ọmọ Èkìtì, wọ́n ṣe bá kan àwọn ọmọ Ògùn bá kan àwọn ọmọ Ìbàdàn bá. No, Yorùbá first, and that will be the major concern for us. The other thing mo fẹ́ sọ ni wípé nípa mo understand everything tí lọ́ọ̀yà wa ń sọ látẹ̀kọ́. He is very brilliant and I appreciate his efforts. The focus energy was the most on is how do we change all this mess we are in? Oshibajo, we already know he's a failure. It's not for us, we Yorubas. He can never help us. Not from today till tomorrow. He can't. In fact, so many wish that person, but he can't do it. So now, Babade to something, according to lawyer, Obama to contest in 2019. And we are definitely sure, like, we have the Buhari movement, or we have the Fulani movement. Instantly, come and replace Oshibajo with Fulani. Right? Even though it's just a figurehead, we already know we're in a deep mess. How do we come out from this, apart from the petition? And I want to ask a direct question to our beloved lawyer. That, sir, what do you think we can do legally, apart from the petition which we are clamoring for the 5 million people signatures? Like, what can be some legal moves, apart from that we can do to acquire Yoruba nation without no violence, without war? Even though I'm a big fan of violence, because the Nigerian government is deaf and dumb. So, how will I communicate to I couldn't communicate with you for one. But a lot of people are not in support of that violence. They are scared of the war or this one. But people are already dying. Everything. So, legally, over within the legal, this thing, if constitutional or not. Thank you very much, sir.
Let me come back. Try to put in Osibajo àti Tinubu kó tó di pé mo gba call yẹn wọlé, but I will not take another call until tá bá deal pẹ̀lú last caller yìí àti tá ń bá lọ lẹ́ǹkan díẹ̀ sí.
Now, I thank the last caller and for acknowledging that I'm a brilliant lawyer, and I thank him for that one. And I also thank Kweki too. Kweki too is a brilliant journalist, so it's not only me, okay? And then I can see the zeal in him, I can see the passion, and I can see the energy. Having said that, there are so many ways to kill a fly, okay? Original knowledge is quite shit. Only if you believe pa. Only move back to what they say, only for pa. But the most important is the is to cook. Having said that, I'm a lawyer in America, and it's not by my power; it's by the special grace of God. And I'm among the group that make sure that Igbo was released. We protested in the front of French embassy in America in Washington DC, and I spoke. And we said in the video, quickly, and it was after months that Igbo was released. Okay. Now, there's a politician in the olden days. Do you know his name? Mazi Mbonu Ojike. He's an Igbo politician. And his method is so simple. Do you know his method? Boycott the boycottables.
Boycott the boycottables.
Yes. Very simple message. Okay? And this is how it works. Let's start with Ekiti. Ekiti will go for an election in 2020 in June. If we are to apply that same principle of Mazi Mbonu Ojike,
Boycott the
The boycottables. Yes. If you are to apply that principle, on the day of election in Ekiti State, everybody should just sit at their houses. Enjoy election, everybody don't see come out judge. Was married. Okay. Everybody jókòó sílé kó má jáde. Mi yo please ko lọ jà o.
Kọ́kọ́ jókòó sílé.
Kó má jáde fún election. No, look quick, can I force you to come and vote?
It's possible.
So talk about jókòó sílé.
Wọ́n fẹ́ àwọn ọmọ Igbo kó jáde ní Monday, wọ́n náà wọ́n jáde, wọ́n ní kò affect àwọn. Wọ́n jókòó sílé ní Monday.
So kí ló ní tá lè fi ṣe irú báyìí ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá?
Sit down at home.
Yes. Now, another thing is this: when you are fighting a common enemy, you don't finance him.
When you are fighting a common enemy,
yes, you don't finance him.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, I will explain to you. If Tabakura wa Yoruba, okay. Tabakura Yoruba. Tabakura Yoruba. Why are we still watching television Continental?
Tabakura wa Yoruba.
Yes.
Why are we still watching
television Continental?
Television Continental ẹ bá mi break ẹ wálẹ̀ fáwọn mi fún àdàkùnrin báyìí kùtùkùtù báyìí.
Máa gbọ́ mi, Tabakura àwọn Yorùbá kí là ń wo television Continental fún? Kí là ń ra The Nation newspaper fún? Kí là ń lọ dé sí hotel Intercontinental Oriental Hotel fún?
Ṣé pé diaspora mi àtúgbéra báyìí nísìn àwọn òtẹ́ẹ̀lì náà láti sí?
Yes. Òdẹ́pọ̀ sápò ìyàn kan tó ń pè ní Jagaban.
Àtẹ̀tún ṣẹ́wó lọ́wọ́ Málagun sẹ̀.
So, boycott the boycottables.
Gbogbo tá bá lè boycott.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Gbogbo tí ó bá ṣàwá sọ́kàn yẹn pé eléyìí ṣe boycott kí yàn cut it off.
Yes, okay, let me give you a good example.
Ẹ má bínú bàbá mi, mo mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ rí fídíò kan. Bàbá yẹn Fúlàní yẹn ó ń gbàsí fún màálù lẹ́yìn mo wà mọ state nílẹ̀ Yorùbá àwọn kan tẹ̀ ń sọ pé tá bá fẹ́ ṣe àwọn kan tẹ̀ ní Yorùbá ló láìka bọ́ọ̀dì jù wọ́n tó bá pa màálù yẹn kan ná bọ́ọ̀dì ní kẹ́ ẹran abọ́ọ̀dì yẹn ní kẹ́ fún mi.
No, ṣe máa gbọ́ mi o tó o bá jẹ màálù ṣo máa kú.
Kò possible èèyàn ṣe lè kú.
So tó o bá jẹ.
Àwọn tẹ̀ rí fídíò àwọn tẹ̀ ń wò lẹ́yìn yẹn nígbà COVID nìyẹen tí wọ́n ní Ọ̀ṣun Àǹkárá. You wicked politician.
No. Back to boycott the boycottables.
Yeah.
Kí ló ṣe wá tá lè máa jáde yẹ? Hello?
Kí wá tá lè máa jáde yẹ? Urúkú.
Yes. Kí ló ṣe wá tá lè máa jẹ ewúrẹ́?
Ó dẹ̀ máa ń dùn.
Ó dùn ju nǹkan mi lọ. Kí ló ṣe wá tá lè máa jẹ ògúfe?
Ìyàwó ẹ̀bùn ẹni lọ ló bọ̀ ní on point sir. Ìyàn kan náà tún sọ pé lólo ní I like the answer intelligent lawyer.
Listen, boycott the boycott. Listen, I'm not saying we should be violent. Okay.
Màá ràn yín lọ́wọ́ ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ bàbá Bọ́sọjọ́gún sọ pé we can slug it out only but no violence. Mú lọ mú fídíò ìwà ẹ̀.
Listen, Kweki, you have an hotel called Kweki Hotel. It's beside Oriental Hotel. Mo mọ̀ pé Kweki ló hotel yìí. Mo mọ̀ pé Tinubu ló hotel yìí. Okay? I will not go to Tinubu Hotel. I will go to Kweki Hotel. Am I making sense?
Àwọn ń ra nǹkan lọ́wọ́ Fúlàní ara màálù wọn.
No, bàbá ìyá àti gbàgbé sórí ìgbà tí ẹ gbàgbé ìyẹn.
Èmi wá sí grassroots níbi kọ́kọ́ ní tẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ló máa lọ hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì tó dé láti diaspora ló máa lọ hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì èmi padà wá sí grassroots level èmi tẹ̀ wá ní.
Okay, now, yeah, okay, let's bring it to grassroots. Must we eat? Okay, is it composite that we must eat màálù? So, ó composite ká jẹ màálù ni.
Fídíò yẹn tẹ̀ máa wọlé ní ìsìn tó bá ti wọlé màá kọ́ ní kájọ gbọ́ ní tí wọ́n bá sọjọ́ sọ.
Nǹkan tí mo sọ ni pé ṣé ó composite ká jẹ màálù?
Wọ́n ná bọ́ọ̀dì láwọn kan máa ń láìkè ni.
Ṣé tó o ṣe.
Ẹja agbọ́n tí wọ́n bá sọjọ́ sọ, ọba sọjọ́ ti wọlé ń sọ̀rọ̀.
You have everything going for you, and I don't want you to be discouraged. Please, things are bad in Nigeria, but I believe it's only for a short time. Because it depends on you. Whatever my generation might have done wrong, and I will be the first to admit that my generation has done a lot wrong. It's for your generation to do it better. And don't just sit down and complain. Don't just sit down and complain. Sitting down and complain is like the anger of the people. You're on the same time, you'll be on the same time, on the same level. But you have to be proactive. And you have to make sure you get enough of what I call critical mass of people, like-minded people, who will be ready to say, yes, we can bring about a change. And you can bring about a change if you get critical mass of people that are ready to slug it out. I always say when people say, well, when will this cold hand go out of the way? They won't go out of the way. You have to make them go out of the way. They won't voluntarily go out of the way. You have to make it uncomfortable. I'm not talking of violence, but bringing pressure to bear to make it uncomfortable for them. They will go out of the way.
Òun lẹ ti gbọ́ yẹn, ẹ jẹ́ n padà sọ́dọ̀ yín bàbá wa.
Okay. Now, quickly, this is what I'm saying. Is it compulsory that we must eat màálù?
Compulsory? It's not a must. It's not a must.
Okay. Ẹja wà ń bẹ̀ náà, a lè jẹja. A lè jadìyẹ. A lè jẹ ewúrẹ́. Okay. And then, back to your point again, back to my point. You cannot be feeding your enemies. Because the right way, it won't suspect that. Oh, le ma finance enemy with money. Go lose grip on you. Hey, le ma run the Nation newspaper every day. The Nation newspaper. Kema go Intercontinental TV. Kema lo de si hotel Tinubu. Kema ro pe o ma fi yin le. There's something we call ostracization. Ostracization pé Koiki mi fẹ́ bá ẹ ṣe. O wọnú meeting kan, everybody sá fún ẹ. Mo gan mọ̀ pé nǹkan wrong. Kò yẹ. O wọnú meeting, everybody sá fún ẹ. O ṣe party, kò sẹ́ni tó yọjú síbẹ̀. O ṣe oúnjẹ, o ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀, kò sẹ́ni tó wá bá ẹ jẹ. Ṣé ìwọ continue mọ̀ pé there's something wrong with you? But when you are, somebody body long, body long. So why will the man not body long not feel important? You feel important now because I want to but oh, for you know where, oh, yeah, that long. Oh, we rally, no sibe. Newspaper, way. Hotel, the sibe. I'm good. There's danger. There's danger. You call it dalu now. You call it that. Oh my boy, morani. Then you ekitema boy come on. One, they come with them at the tech. To buy the dani from when you go. One, but they come at the tech. To buy the tech. I already like to love dani from when you go. Our politician in late. They are no to me, they are nobody.
Àwa là ń pọ́n wọn lé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà.
Kódà àwọn diaspora tó bá ti ń bọ̀ lọ́mọ ló ń pàdé wọn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
Àwọn máa lè tẹ̀kọ́ ní diaspora. Mo lọ àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ méjì tẹ́lẹ̀ bá jọ primary school jọ secondary school nítorí Tinubu wọn sọ̀rọ̀ sí mi mọ́. Ẹjọ́ pé Amẹ́ríkà ni o. Nítorí Tinubu wọn gbọ́dọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ sí mi mọ́. Ṣé wọ́n máa lè ní wọn? Tí Tinubu wá sí Amẹ́ríkà ní ìwádìí báyọ̀ ṣe máa sátẹ̀lé wọ́n fẹ́ host ẹ̀. Who is Tinubu? Who is Fahimi? Who is Fashola? Who is Oshibajo? And let me bring it to your notice. Oshibajo ń bọ̀ ní mo gbọ́ ní o mi ti confirm wọn ló ń bọ̀ ní April ní Amẹ́ríkà. Ẹ bá mi suppose ṣàbò tó máa ń bọ̀ mo gbọ́ ní o mi ti believe o wọn ló ń bọ̀ ní Amẹ́ríkà ní April. Ẹ sọ fún pé tó bá wá sí Amẹ́ríkà o a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ question lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. A máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ question lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ o kì í lè ṣe Nàìjíríà o. We are going to ask him questions. When I say we, I mean the koko we. We are going to ask him so many questions. So to ba wo ko ma West America.
Nígbà tí ẹ sọ pé question. Ẹ máa wà lára àwọn tó lọ sí ibì kan l'Amẹ́ríkà tí ẹ gbé placard àwọn tó ń pa bí ẹ bá rántí ẹ lọ síbì kan.
Mo mi te kì í ṣe pé mo wà lára wọn mo sọ̀rọ̀ ńbẹ̀.
Níbo níbi tẹ́ lọ yẹn náà?
Ebi méjìlá lọ a lọ síwájú British Embassy ní Washington DC.
Okay.
A lọ síwájú French Embassy ní Washington DC.
Mo tẹ́ rò pé èyí tí wọ́n ṣe tí ọ̀nà àwọn embassy fi ṣe nínú ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì kan.
Yes, Miss Simba, but I was briefed to it. That was in Philadelphia.
Okay.
That was in Philadelphia.
Now, lórí constitution, to come back on it. We have millions of Nigerians that are watching us right now. Maybe not straight away, but they will still pick this information along the line, apart from thousands of people don't go wakakiri. Why must they think of 2023 election? In the midst of gbogbo and so pé Nigeria rí báyìí kò rí báyìí. Wọ́n máa ní kó lọ gba PVC man baba.
Listen, let me tell you one thing. Okay, it's only a fool that we think there will be an election in 2023.
It's only a fool.
Yes, let me even qualify it. It's only a compound fool that we think.
Fool. Oh, yes, God. 2023 máa wáyé. Baba Adeboye kan sọ pé, are you sure?
No, listen, it's late. Or Baba Adeboye it's late.
Mo ní fídíò yẹn, wọ́n ní are you sure? Wọ́n ní ọ̀pọ̀ bí wọ́n pé president yẹn, àwọn béèrè pé president of which country? Ẹni yẹn wọ́n ní
listen quick. Mo mọ̀ pé Baba Adeboye ṣe fídíò kan. Ìkan tí mo sọ pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí Baba Adeboye sọ yẹn, ó ti late.
Ó ti late.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ti late. Ó ti late.
So let's talk now directly àwọn youth wa àwọn ọ̀dọ́ tó wà nílé. Àwọn 20 wọ́n máa ti lọ ń gba PVC wọ́n ní kódà wọ́n wà lórí Twitter báyìí tó ń ṣe space talking wọ́n ní káwọn gba PVC káwọn lọ gba PVC àwọn máa mo tí mẹ́tọ́ fẹ́ dìbò fún mo rẹ̀ mẹ́tọ́ fẹ́ lé lọ bọ̀ wọ́n ní kó gba PVC a dẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé constitution military decree ni bí a kò yé wọn ní ẹ bá ń ṣàlàyé fún wọn.
Sorry, unfortunate. We have 3 tribes. When we talk of Nigeria, we have 3 major tribes. Okay. We do respect to all the minorities. When I say minorities, that means minority tribe. We do respect to them. We have 3 major tribes in Nigeria: Hausa, Fulani, Igbo. Out of the 3 tribes, only 1 tribe is known for cowardice, and that's Yoruba. Only 1 tribe is known for bootlicking, that's Yoruba. Only 1 tribe is known for whatever we eat now. That's Yoruba. Nínú tribe mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yẹn, bèrè pé èwo nínú wọn ni youth wọn tẹ̀lé. Bèrè nínú Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo. Èwo náà wọn youth wọn tẹ̀lé you politician.
Èwo làwọn youth wọn tẹ̀lé nínú politician.
Yes. And the answer is simple. Only Yoruba. Oh, lè rí Igbo kó tẹ̀lé politician. Igbo youth, oh, lè rí ẹ̀fà rí. Ìmọ̀ Hausa ta sọ pé wọ́n gbọ́ yẹn wọ́n tẹ̀lé politician wọn. But guess what? My Yoruba people, wọ́n sì tẹ̀lé politician.
Ẹ̀bẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ pé hope wà ní.
Nítorí pé wọ́n jọ ọ̀lẹ ni wọ́n.
Ẹ̀dẹ́lẹ̀ Momodu tẹ̀ ń connect Hope 93 mọ́ Hope 2023.
No, sorry, ọmọ reason ni pé ọ̀lẹ ni Yorùbá. I'm sorry to say it o. Because my friend, like you, and you like at all. It may affect like me. Now, in Lagos State, the best houses are owned by Igbos. The best houses are owned by Igbos. Toba lo si bobo ibi na Ojo, Alaba, International Trade Fair. First time. Igbo ló ní wọn, ta ló tà wọn fún Igbo?
Àwọn kan tẹ̀ máa ń bínú sí wọn ní pé Igbo ló gba gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá.
Mo dẹ̀ ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ ìwọ, ta ló tà fún Igbo?
Èmi náà mò ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn tájọ́ ń gbọ́ ètò yìí náà pé ta ló tà.
Àwọn ọmọ Igbo ló tà fún Igbo náà. Ṣé nígbà tí Igbo ń bọ̀ láti Òwèrì, ó gbé ilẹ̀ ìdarí láti Òwèrì? Ṣé ilé wá dàbí ajá? Tí ọmọ tó bá fẹ́ travel ní ìsìnkú èkó tó bá fẹ́ travel o lè máa já ìdání. Ṣé o lè tó bá fẹ́ travel ní ìsìnkú o lè mú ilé láti Jẹ̀bú kó mu lọ sí London?
Kódà ìyá Ṣàlẹ́ gan náà lòun nílẹ̀. Wọ́n jẹ́ ká fàyẹ̀dì tó gbé arọ́dì lọ́wọ́ ní kó padà ká sí bíbá náà ni.
Now I'm not asking you question. Ta ló ta àwọn ilẹ̀ yẹn fún Igbo? Hello?
Ta ló ta
ilẹ̀ yẹn?
Èmi náà tún béèrè ní ta ló ta ilẹ̀ yẹn fún Igbo.
Tún béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi, ta ló ta ilẹ̀ yẹn fún Igbo? Ṣé Igbo fúnra ẹ̀ ló wá láti Onitsha tó ń talẹ̀ fúnra ẹ̀? I'm asking you a question now. Ṣé Igbo ló wá láti Onitsha tó wá sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó lè sọ pé gbogbo alábàá ìmú fẹ́ra gbogbo alábàá?
Ẹgbẹ́ Yorùbá nídìí owó nígbà tó ń talẹ̀ yẹn kò mọ̀ pé àbí?
Sórí òtọ̀rọ̀ ó máa ń korò. Màá rẹ́rìn-ín. Ó dẹ̀ mọ́ mo ṣe wá rẹ̀. Ṣé ìfà jẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ mi náà kí tó sọ ọmọ mi fẹ́ sọ.
Èèyàn kan dẹ̀ ń béèrè pé tẹ bá mú mi ẹ̀ tó bá wálé dáadáa pé kí lẹ rí sí nísìn tí àwọn ìlànà sọ pé constitution yẹn wọ́n ti gbé lọ sí court báyìí. Ó dà pé court case ń bọ̀ ní I think this month lórí 1999 pé à nílò ní Èkìtì àti Ọ̀ṣun state government.
Okay, let me finish this or one talent, and then come to you. You don't sell your birthright. You don't sell your birthright and then accuse the person that bought your birthright that why did they buy it? Why did they buy it? Okay? Tó bá lọ sí ọjà. Do you know what? Ọmọ ìdí tí aró ṣe máa pọ̀ lọ́jà?
Nǹkan tó ń tà náà ló máa ń jẹ́ ká èrò.
Kì í ṣe nǹkan tó ń tà. Gbọ̀bọ́ mi ò gbọ̀bọ́ larú ṣe máa pọ̀ lọ́jà. Gbọ̀bọ́ mi ò gbọ̀bọ́.
Gbọ̀bọ́ mo gbọ̀bọ́.
Larú ṣe máa pọ̀ lọ́jà. Tó bá lọ sọ́jà èèyàn máa fọ̀bọ́ lọ ẹ́ ìwọ ni wàá sọ pé mi gbà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, wọ́n lè ní báyìí, wọ́n ní báyìí. Go, I no go. Kí ló kàn yín go, mo fẹ́ dúró síbí.
Now, nígbà tí ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń talẹ̀ yín fún Igbo, ṣé Igbo fọ̀ sí kíkà ìtàlẹ̀ yín ni?
Ìyẹn kan náà fi ń ṣe weekend party ni. Ẹ já lọ sórí constitution tí à ń sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí. A ti gbé lọ sí court báyìí nísìn. Àwọn bàbá wa kí ẹ̀mí wọn gùn fún wa, Professor Banji Akintoye pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn tíìmù wọn. Wọ́n ti submit ẹ̀, wọ́n ti gbà wọlé. Ṣé Màlàmí máa wá defend ẹ̀ ni? Àbí báwo kí lẹ lè bá wa sọ sí níwọ̀nba tí ẹ̀yin náà I'm sure pé ti gbọ́ díẹ̀ nínú ẹ̀ pé ìlànà ti gbé lọ sí court.
Okay.
Pé election hold ní Èkìtì àtọ̀ṣun.
Yes, I really appreciate Professor Banji Akintoye. I have tremendous respect for him.
Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ mò ń bọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ń gbọ́ yín èmi pọ̀ fi dìde kí afẹ́rẹ́ díẹ̀ ní ìbọn padà.
Okay, I have tremendous respect for Professor Banji Akintoye. And then as a lawyer, when the case is in court, you don't comment on it. You don't make any comment on it. So that you will not be seen as if you are influencing the outcome of the judgment. So I will not make a comment. Though I have my own personal opinion, but I will not make public comment because the case is in court and I don't want to be seen as if I want to prejudice the outcome of the case. But having said that, I have tremendous respect for Professor Banji Akintoye. I have tremendous respect for the lawyer who is representing Yoruba Nation. And then I have respect for all the Yoruba people who stood by Professor Banji Akintoye. I have respect for all the bloggers who are representing Yoruba, who are championing the cause of the Yorubas. I have respect for all the people who have signed the petition, because we have a petition of 5 million people. We have a petition that we ought to have signed, and it's about, we need about 5 million signatories. So I have a lot of respect for people who have signed that petition. I have respect for Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho. I have respect for Olayemi Koiki. I have respect for all the bloggers. Okay, even though some of them are misbehaving, I have tremendous respect for them, and I have respect for we that are in the diaspora. I have a lot of tremendous respect for us. And then I have a respect for all our traditional rulers. Okay, though some of them are misbehaving, and I will give an example. There's one traditional ruler who calls himself Oluwo Emma of Iwo. I don't have respect for him. Before you came back, this is what I said, and I want to repeat it.
I was listening.
I will not. Yes, I will not comment. I will not comment.
Let's leave that angle.
Listen, let me say it again. I will not comment on that case because it's in court.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
I'm a lawyer. I'm a practicing lawyer. I'm a senior lawyer.
Hey, tí bá mi fáwọn youth ní advice tó wà nílé. Ẹ̀yin sọ pé ẹ kàwé ní Ahmadu Bello, ẹ tún lọ sí ránpẹ́ iṣẹ́ Benin àbí tí bá tó dáadáa.
University of Benin. Yes.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn wà nílé nísìn, wọn ò máa lọ sí school because the strike is on. But they are already jubilating that 2023 is coming. They will chase all these politicians away with PVC. Advice will never fún.
They are joking. Yeah, one sharing ni. They are joking.
Wọ́n bínú pé àwọn ò rí Nigeria ò win ní football tó máa lọ sí Qatar. Imam of our sọ pé ìyẹn búbọ́.
Is that the plate on our table?
Àwọn rò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Let me give you a good example. Listen, ṣé gbogbo nǹkan tá a fẹ́ sọ wọ́n tí mo lè sọ Yorùbá mo ń bá wí omi bá anybody bóyá o Yorùbá nìkan ló jẹ mí lógún. Okay, I'm not a tribalist. Máa gbọ́ mi o, I'm not a tribalist. But Yorùbá nìkan ló concern mi. Yorùbá nìkan. Káwọn Hausa náà kọ́ lọ fúgun mọ́ politician. Kí Igbo náà kó lọ wá ẹni tó máa bá ọ sọ̀rọ̀. But me, Yorùbá nìkan mo concern pẹ̀lú.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ gbọ́n tí bàbá wa Imam Ọ̀fà sọ nígbà tí àwọn Nàìjíríà táwọn wọ́n ní àfàgbọ́n ṣèrun kí 52 seconds ní ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ gbọ́.
Nàìjíríà tó fẹ́ ní education, tó fẹ́ ní health, infrastructure wọ́n fẹ́ ní, ohun kan náà fẹ́ ní, ẹwà náà fẹ́ ní ìbọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀sùn pọ̀ ìran rẹ nígbà yìí. Mo kọ́ọ̀pù tí ẹ gbà tí wọ́n lẹ́jú mọ́ mi rí. Àfáàmì náà wá sí ohun kí lórí wọn na ọmọ wa lánàá ni, orí ìlú òkú, ọmọ rẹ̀ dánú wọn. Wọ́n àti Nàìjíríà bá gbọ́ bọ́ọ̀lù tí a bá gbé ìlú níwà náà tí wọ́n sọ. Ẹyẹ gémi eré ipá, ẹgbẹ́ ìlú ní gbogbo nǹkan kò sẹ́ni kílẹ̀ kò sí pa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ọ̀sẹ̀ kò lè rí òkú lọ síta. Kò sí náà kò sóni. Wọ́n bóòlù ọ̀nà lọ, ọdún mẹ́fà àwọn òní sí eruku pàrọ̀ àdúgbò kan.
wọ́n ní eruku ti para àdúgbò tán, wọ́n ní kò síná kò sómi.
You
Àwọn
see,
yóò ti máa fi bá sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí o.
máa gbọ́ mi o. Torí this alpha. I'm a Christian. I was born into a Christian. I was born into a Christian. And I give a proof that I'm a Christian.
Bible, word of God. Bible.
I'm a Christian. Bàbá mi nígbà tó wà láyé, bàbá mi ti kú, ó máa ń tẹ piano ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì wa. Some of these are far tó wà ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Kò yẹ. Some of these are far tó wà ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Wọ́n gbọ́n ju Tinubu lọ. Alpha tó sọ̀rọ̀ ní ìsinmi ìborúkọ ẹ̀ o, but kí ló kọ Alpha tó sọ̀rọ̀ ní ìsinmi?
Imam Ọ̀fàní. Ó ní wọ́n gbá bọ́ọ̀lù, ó ní àfáà gan ṣìrún kí, ó ní àwọn ọmọ àwọn béèrè kọ́ mú ẹ wó.
Torí nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ fààyàn lélẹ̀. Yoruba people, we have missed it. We have missed it, oh. We have missed it. And it's so unfortunate. Then, ta ló jẹ́ ká miss ẹ̀? Hello? Ta ló jẹ́ ká miss ẹ̀? I'm asking you a question. Ta ló jẹ́ ká miss ẹ̀? Mo ń bèrè lọ́pọ̀ èmi kan bèrè question lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ta ló jẹ́ ká miss ẹ̀?
Ta ló jẹ́ ká miss ẹ̀? Jẹ́ kí èmi náà bí àwọn tajọ́ ń gbọ́. Wọ́n ní ta ló jẹ́ ká miss ẹ̀? Fi kọ́mẹ́ǹtì sí ta ló wọ́n ní Yorùbá we have missed it. Ta ló jẹ́ ká miss ẹ̀? Mo ń bi wọ́n. Tó bá ti dáhùn máa jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀. Wọ́n ti dáhùn.
Ok, jẹ́ sáré jà ẹ́ lóhùn. Ọmọ àlè kan tó wà ní bọ́dí lọ́rùn ló yà miss ẹ̀. Ọmọ àlè kan tó wà ní bọ́dí lọ́rùn road ló yà miss ẹ̀. Màá tún sọ lẹ́lẹ́kẹta. Ọmọ àlè kan tó wà ní bọ́dí lọ́rùn road ló yà miss ẹ̀. Ṣé o ti mọ àkọ́jọ́ mo sọ nísìnyí?
Ó ti yé mi, ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yé mi ni.
In the olden days, nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, wọ́n bí ẹrẹ. Quote me o, wọ́n bí ẹrẹ kò wojú àgbàlagbà. Wọ́n bí ẹrẹ kò wojú àgbàlagbà. Wọ́n bí ẹrẹ kò má respect tradition of Yorùbá. Wọ́n bí ẹrẹ.
Whoever you are. Ó náà lówó jọba yẹn lọ.
Just listen o. Kweki, listen o. Ọlọ́run mo fún àtọmọdé ẹlẹ́nu. Wọ́n bí ẹrẹ kò lọ síwájú ọba kò má dọ̀bálẹ̀. People kan kú jẹ́ pọ̀ ọmọ ọba yẹn 2 years old ni.
Mo tẹ̀ rí fídíò kan tí ọba ṣì wà lórí ìdúró, wọ́n wà lórí ìdúró ẹni yẹn jókòó. Wọ́n kọ nǹkan kan.
Ó ti ẹ̀kọ́ àwọn tí mo sọ o, wọ́n bí ẹrẹ kí ọba kó tẹ̀jọ́ ọmọ ọdún 2 kó wá lọ sí ààfin ọba kó má dọ̀bálẹ̀. Sórí wọ́n ti mo láì bàbá bá sọjọ́ fún. Sórí I have a policy. Tí wọ́n bá ṣe rere, màá sọ. Tí wọ́n bá ṣe burúkú, màá sọ. Okay? Tí wọ́n bá ṣe rere, màá sọ. Tí wọ́n bá ṣe burúkú, màá sọ. When it comes to Yoruba tradition, I give it to Baba Obasanjo. So what is this?
And I give to Baba Obasanjo?
Yes. Me like you. Me like Baba Obasanjo.
But
when it comes to Yoruba tradition, I give to Baba Obasanjo. He's a typical Yoruba man. That's Baba Obasanjo see your Odo Balen now. Odo Balen Balaja. So Now let's juxtapose it. On of it about Ogunwusi and Baba Sunjo. Hello, important. I'm asking you a question.
Important.
No. What? Oh, you get it. When we are talking of international communities, international community between Ogunwusi and Baba Sunjo, hello, important. Okay. Then let's bring it down. Age-wise. Between Baba Basanjo and Ogunwusi, Baba Ogunwusi and Baba Basanjo, Taludu in age.
Obasanjo is already in 80s.
Baba Basanjo lost your thing on your fife. Odo Balek Baraya Nina.
Baba Tinubu lè dọ̀bálẹ̀ because ó rà wọ́n máa ń lo pampers tó bá lọ dọ̀bálẹ̀ ká má lọ.
Gbàgbé ìyẹn kò lè dọ̀bálẹ̀ torí pé ìgbéraga ti gbé wọ̀.
Wọ́n ní ẹsẹ̀ ń dùn.
Irọ́ ni wọ̀n yẹn. Sorry, mo ní Tinubu kó èké bàjẹ́ bínú sí ẹ o. Ìgbéraga.
Ẹnu ìtẹ́mi rí lèmi sọ ni.
Ayé bọ̀dẹ̀ sọ pé ìgbéraga ni ìgbéraga sọ́lẹ̀.
Àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ń tọ̀ lẹ́nu yìí torí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀.
Listen. Oh, no, me. Ṣé pé mo rẹ́rìn? Mo rẹ́rìn o. I know this is mo rẹ́rìn. Who is Tinubu? Who is Tinubu?
Jagaban of Lagos.
Show my baba àti ìyá ẹ̀.
No,
let's even begin from the beginning. Let's start from there. Who is Tinubu? I'm asking a question. Who is Tinubu? Omeru ni now. Omeru ni Tinubu. Koye. Omeru ni Tinubu. Bí ó ṣe wo Ọlọ́run ló lè ṣe máa ṣọlá ẹ̀. Bí ó ṣe wo Ọlọ́run ni Ọlọ́run ṣe máa ṣọlá ẹ̀. Inú ìkòkò dúdú lẹ̀kọ́ funfun ti ń jáde. I don't have any problem with Tinubu where he started from the grassroots. It was nobody or rise up. I don't have any problem with Fahimi where it was nobody or rise up. But the problem I have with them, Fahimi and Tinubu, is that
Tinubu ló wà towards the end yẹn nínú picture tẹ́ ń rí yẹn ló dé fìlà.
Fọkọ ìkígbà rẹ picture.
Yóò ní agbádá tó wọ̀ yẹn.
Nígbàgbé yẹn.
Ó dà kó kò tí sara níbí báyìí ó ń dúró dáadáa níbí báyìí.
Máa gbọ́ mi. Sórí Tinubu àti Fáyemí mo fẹ́ lò as an example. Àwọn méjèèjì ọmọ àtàpàtà dìde ni wọ́n. Ṣùgbọ́n mi àmọ́ àtàpàtà ó dìde.
Ẹ̀ntọ́ ní kankan.
Ọlọ́run wá gbé yín ga. Ọlọ́run gbé yín ga. Ọlọ́run ló ń ṣọlá o. Ìyànkọ́ ló ń ṣọlá. Ọlọ́run ló ń ṣọlá. Ìyànkọ́ ló ń ṣọlá. Ọlọ́run wá gbé yín ga.
Ìyànkọ́ they stole our money. Yàrá Pastor Mo ní the problem we have is that they stole our money. Wọ́n jẹ́ owó wa ni.
Gbàgbọ́ mi o, Ọlọ́run gbà fún wọn ni. Àwọn nìkan kan ló ń jẹ́ owó Nàìjíríà.
Oníwọ̀n jẹ́ owó bọ̀bọ̀ parí bàbá wa kan ní London underground. Bàbá yẹn, wọ́n náà lọ ṣe security ní accountant ni wọ́n ní 2.5 billion naira ní owó tó make every month in Lagos State.
Ṣé máa gbọ́ mi jẹ gbàgbé ìyẹn Koiki ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn gan-an ìṣòro ìkọ̀ọ̀gbìn tó fi gbèsè láìkẹ́ ni pé ọ̀rọ̀ ti máa kẹ́ lára jù. Má bínú pé ìwọ ló ṣe program o but ọ̀rọ̀ ti máa kẹ́ lára jù. Mo lè láìkẹ́ pé ọ̀rọ̀ ṣe máa kẹ́ lára torí pé o fẹ́ kí Yorùbá dáa. Àní Ọlọ́run ló ń ṣọlá. Ọlọ́run ló ń mú ẹ̀ sípò gíga. Ẹ̀dá kan ò ní gbé sípò gíga. Kò yẹ ìwọ Koiki ṣọmọpọ wá sí Nàìjíríà nígbà tí everybody tó wọ́n ní wá sí Nàìjíríà ó wá sí Nàìjíríà. Ìgbà táwọn èèyàn jókòó sí London táwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ lórí Facebook ìwọ Koiki o wá sí Nàìjíríà, o jókòó Nàìjíríà. And that's my respect for you. You walk the talk. Listen up, you walk the talk. Oh, sorry, now some o jókòó sí London. O wá sí Nàìjíríà, o jókòó sí Nàìjíríà. Màá rán ẹ létí ní ìsìn, o lè má rántí. Ìjọba wà tí mo bá ìyàwó ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí fóònù, ìyàwó ẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sunkún. Ó sunkún ni, but that's a topic for another day. Àmàsọ lẹ́yìn program mi. Ìjọba àmàsọ lórí Facebook. Ṣùgbọ́n kì í ṣe nǹkan àmàsọ lórí Facebook at all. Having said that, àwọn mélòó ló jẹ́ blogger tó láyà tó wá sí Nàìjíríà? Tó wá dúró sí lọ́dọ̀ ní náà. Èmi kan mi lè parọ́ fún ẹ, mi lè wá sí Nàìjíríà.
Ṣé ẹ tún máa sọ yẹn lórí program? Ẹ sọ fún mi lẹ́yìn mo mọ̀ pé tún lè sọ yẹn lórí program.
Àwọn máa sọ èmi ò láṣìírí o.
Ẹ sọ yẹn lẹ́yìn ẹ̀yin láti sọ yẹn, ẹ tún sọ yẹn lórí program ni.
Màá ní mi láṣìírí. Torí ṣé wọ́n ti ń fọ̀rọ̀ kan pamọ́, irọ́ ló ń pa. Mi lè wá sí Nàìjíríà, bí mo ṣe wà ní mi lè wá sí Nàìjíríà. Mo fẹ́ fún mi $30 million mi ní wá sí Nàìjíríà. Tani Tinubu? Who is Tinubu? Tinubu was so fortunate pé ó wá sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ from Ìrágbèjì. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ gbà fún. Ọlọ́run gbà fún. But kì í ṣe the same Tinubu ló yẹ kó a fẹ́ kó gbogbo rẹ̀. Kì í ṣe the same Tinubu ló yẹ kó gbogbo rẹ̀ lẹ́rú. Kò tọ́ sí.
Tó bá ṣe president, òun make sure pé unity wà láàrin àwọn àtàwọn Fúlàní àti Haúsá.
Tinubu tó ń wò yẹn, olè hàn ní olè. Ṣé o mọ̀ kí ló lè?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ẹ tún wá pé ó ràn pé tó fi nǹkan kan sí lẹ́yìn yẹn ni mo wá mọ̀. Nítorí Yorùbá yẹn ti pọ̀ jù fẹ́mi díẹ̀.
Olè ìgárá ọlọ́ṣà. Sọ fún pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, sọ fún àwọn tó jẹ́ abọ́bakú Tinubu. Tó bá fẹ́ sùn, yes. My name is Olalekan Ọlárẹ̀wájú, consul mi sí court.
Ó tẹ̀ busy ní sọ́n campaign káàkiri.
Ibo ló campaign sí?
Ọ̀nà máa ṣe election 2023 pé
àlọ́ tọ́ra ẹ̀jẹ̀ ni sórí.
Ọ̀ máa ti fún ní tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì mo dẹ̀ sọ pé òun ló máa wọlé wọ́n yìí máa ṣe convention àbí.
Àní kò tẹ̀lé wọlé. Kò lè wọlé. Ọmọ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ́wọ́ ìlú. Ọlọ́run tá ń sìn kì í ṣe Ọlọ́run àbòsí. Tinubu ò lè wọlé. Gbàgbé yẹn. Ṣé tó bá pé orí Tinubu pé ni? Tó bá pé orí ẹ̀ pé ni? Ó yẹ kó máa rò pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o, ẹ dáríjì mí, mo ṣe mistake, mi ò mọ̀ pé bí ìbò àṣẹ máa rí lélẹ̀.
Ẹ kò ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ó náà fi sympathize pẹ̀lú àwọn tó ní lórí train tí wọ́n kidnap.
Sórí gbogbo wọ̀nyẹn ó sì ń dẹmọ ni. Ó sì ń dẹmọ ni. Yorùbá ní òwe kan, àdẹ́pọ̀ òwe ẹ̀fọ́ nísìn. Tó bá dalẹ̀ Yorùbá dalẹ̀, Yorùbá á dà ẹ́, Yorùbá ò ní gbé ẹ̀. Tó bá dalẹ̀ Yorùbá, àṣìṣe máa bá ẹ̀. Sórí wọ́n sample péré ló sì ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Tinubu. Ṣùgbọ́n ó lọ sí ààfin Àwùjalẹ̀. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ààfin Àwùjalẹ̀?
Ní aṣáàrí pé gbogbo ẹ̀ tutù nísàlẹ̀ àmọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀.
Ó yà gbé sára ni. Kì í ṣe gbá mi ó wà diplomatic, ó yà gbé sára ni.
Wọ́n ní kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ta ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀?
Àwọn media handle ní pé kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Okay, so
wọ́n ní wọ́n dé pampers yẹn dáadáa ni. Ó wá tó wá ṣe fídíò kan, ó dà kó fẹ́ sáré tọ̀ ní bí ó fẹ́ yàgbẹ́ ni. Wọ́n ní don't take the camera away, take the camera away. Take the camera away.
Okay, Koiki. Nígbà tí mo wà school, tàwa primary school, tàwa secondary school, a máa tọ̀ sára is not new. Nígbà tàwa primary school ni tàwa secondary school, a máa tọ̀ sára. Mọ́mí, tàwa sọ pé secondary school, mọ́mí form 1, form 2. Okay, a máa tọ̀ sára. Ṣé ìtọ̀wọ́ ni wàá tọ̀ sára tí èèyàn máa fọwọ́ bomú?
Ìyẹn ṣe mistake ni kò yẹ kó fọwọ́ bomú. ó ṣe mistake ni kò yẹ kó fọwọ́ bomú.
Má bínú sí ẹ o. So ìtàn lóru tó nìkan tó sọ pé ìtàn lóru tó yẹ tó fọwọ́ bomú.
Mo tẹ gbogbo àwọn security ọ̀rẹ́ àti mo rẹ́ nìyẹn mọ́lẹ́ni jẹ́ mẹ́ta ẹ̀rùn lọ sí London kó lọ sọ ní dédé ẹ̀. Pé ó ṣe kò yẹ kó fọwọ́ bomú ọ̀gá ẹ̀ nínà kó fọwọ́ bomú.
Jẹ ìparẹ́ rí ọmọ kan tí ẹ̀ ṣe fọwọ́ bomú. Ó ti pẹ́ tó ti ń gbóhùn yẹn sára.
Ẹgbẹ́ sísọ̀n àbí ìgbẹ́gbẹ́ ìyá àtẹ̀bọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ sísọ̀n àbí ìgbẹ́ líle.
Ìgbẹ́ sísọ̀n ni ìgbẹ́ sísọ̀n.
Ìgbẹ́ sísọ̀n ló máa ń rùn.
Ó ti pẹ́ tí ẹ̀yẹ ti pé ó ti pẹ́ tó ti ń
Kí
gbóhùn
wọ́n á ṣe
yẹn sára.
pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn PA tó ń tẹ̀lé tẹ́kọ́ tidy up kó tó wọnú palace Àwùjalẹ̀.
No, listen o. Tọ́lọ̀ bá máa yẹ̀yẹ́ èèyàn. Kì í fi hàn notice o. Tọ́lọ̀ bá máa yẹ̀yẹ́ Ọlọ́run torí màá tún gbé kíni jáde. Hello, Koiki. Mo sì gbé kíni jáde.
Mo rí.
Tọ́lọ̀ bá máa yẹ̀yẹ́ kì í fún ẹ notice.
Nígbà táwọn èèyàn kú ní gọ̀gàn kò tẹ̀ sympathize but wọ́n ní wọ́n kidnap àwọn kan ní orí train. Bórí train yẹn gan wọ́n náà náwó sáwọn èèyàn pé VIP làwọn ilé ẹ̀ má ká wa lọ àwọn VIP ẹni kẹ́ máa kó lọ. Ẹ tí bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ fáwọn youth dáadáa bò tí rí kẹ́ bá mi báwọn youth wá.
Sórí àwọn youth Yorùbá wọ́n ti miss ẹ̀. Wọ́n ti miss ẹ̀. Wọ́n ti miss ẹ̀ because àwọn elders wọ́n mislead wọn.
Àwọn elders wọ́n mislead wọn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àwọn elders mislead wọn.
Ṣé torí ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ mú bread ẹ rí pé tí wọ́n wà lẹ́yìn yẹn bread ni then àwa kan fẹ́ mú kọ́kọ́rọ́ yẹn ò ṣí ò dáadáa bí a ti bá lọ báyìí kọ́kọ́rọ́ yẹn ṣe rí pé kọ́kọ́rọ́ yẹn wà níbẹ̀ wà á fẹ́ mú kọ́kọ́rọ́ Yorùbá nation àwọn ní bread yẹn ká lé.
Máa bọ́ mi o àwọn elders wọ́n mislead wọn. Àwọn elders ti jẹ́ kán realize pé you don't need to be hardworking before you make it in life. Okay? You don't need to be hardworking before you make it in life. I will give you a good example. MC Olomo. Iṣẹ́ mélòó ni MC Olomo ṣe tó fi di billionaire.
Àwọn ọ̀tẹ̀ wà l'Amẹ́ríkà tó ń kàwé lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Wọ́n máa ń ṣọ́ra wọn lórí Instagram.
Iṣẹ́ mélòó ni MC Olomo ṣe tó fi di billionaire?
Wọ́n control náà ní chairman Lagos NURT. Ó tẹ̀ náà tẹ̀ tí òun kọ́ àwọn mẹ́bà wọn lọ sórí NURT mọ́ kó máa dá wọn jáde padà. Wọ́n lọ́ra tó bí ṣe gbọ́ wọ́n ní Kúnlé Poli wà ní prison ní wọn àtẹ́sí Olomo ń jà wọ́n náà tiẹ̀ mọ́ prison lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́.
Ibi kan tí mo ti sọ fún ẹ pé Yorùbá ti use wọ́n ti miss and then the elders misled them.
Hey.
Do you know that what is playing out in Lagos State points to one direction? That you don't need to be hardworking before you become a billionaire. You don't need to be hardworking. Only ọ̀rọ̀ MC Olomo. So mo pé mo ṣe fídíò kan mi ò mọ̀ wẹ́rí fídíò yẹn màá send ẹ̀ sẹ́. Mo wọ́n lọ MC Olomo and I mean it kò gbúdọ̀ wá sí Amẹ́ríkà.
Dípẹ́ tí lọ́ọ̀yà lè bá fà á wà dáadáa l'Amẹ́ríkà.
Ọ̀rọ̀ pé abẹ́ ti gbọ́ mi dáadáa Koiki wọn bí ire kó wá sí Amẹ́ríkà. Máa gbọ́ mi o, mi ìjọba ẹ̀ lọ o, mi ìsọ̀rọ̀ mi jẹ́ ní ti o, but tó bá wá sí Amẹ́ríkà, á jẹyàn ẹ̀ níṣu. Ó lè má da Nàìjíríà dùn kí wàhálà wá ṣẹlẹ̀ pé máa sá wá sí Amẹ́ríkà.
Ẹ kọ́ ọ fún holiday ní ẹ lè ní kó máa wọlé kó wá ṣe holiday ní.
It doesn't work like that. He who comes to Ekiti must come with clean hands.
Nígbà EndSARS tó sáré ṣe fídíò ó ní mọ̀mọ́ kọ́kọ́ nípa o ó dẹ̀ wá ó gbóúnjẹ lọ fún wọn àtòmí àwọn ọmọ yẹn náà wọ́n fẹ́ nígbà EndSARS. Ó lè mi kọ́ mo ráwọn tọ́ọ̀gì wa but mọ́tò Lagos ẹ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ fún àwọn youth dáadáa ẹ rántí díẹ̀ yìí bá mi ṣe ẹ má bínú pé mo tún kàn dá ẹ̀ bá ti orí Lagos State bus ló kú sí kọlọmbà wa jẹ́ kí a rí wọ́n ní gómìnà gan ti délé family wọn.
Sorry, our youths are the major problem we have in Nigeria.
Producer mi sọ láàárọ̀ yìí ó náà mọ̀ ṣé mọ̀ pé ní Sri Lanka lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí ṣé mọ̀ pé ń gbóná gidi báyìí mo mọ̀ bí ẹ ti follow news yẹn. The whole of Sri Lanka as we speak right now a máa fi ṣe program lọ́tọ̀ ní bọ̀mọ̀gọ̀ mú jáde ni. As we speak right now, gbogbo àwọn minister want to resign. wọ́n náwọn ọgbà nítorí pé crisis oúnjẹ wọn epo wọn gbogbo ẹ̀ wọn ní Sri Lanka ní òbí ṣe bá sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí èyí tẹ́ bá fẹ́
sorry, when we talk of Nigerian youths, they have missed it a lot. They don't even have a direction. Zazu. Make life.
Davido ni wọ́n FIFA lò Grammy ò dẹ̀ fún Whiskey ní Grammy.
Ìyẹn sorry gbogbo wọn wọ́n sì tọ́ra wọn jẹ ni.
Okay, thank you for the super chat, Mr. Gbenga Adewale.
Wọ́n sì tọ́ra wọn jẹ ni. Lady Bamishe, may God repose her soul.
Mo interview wọn bàbá ẹ̀ yẹn 84 years old, the mother is 74. Ẹ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí díẹ̀.
Now, the parents of Bamishe, quickly I will challenge you now.
Okay.
And the challenge I will give to you is, let's raise a fund for their parents, for the parents.
What any justice làwọn fẹ́ bọ̀ mo understand them.
Justice is a part.
Okay.
Justice in the press I'm every day. Justice in the press I'm say justice in the press even sorry, what's that? 1 million naira ka fún parents.
Okay.
Mo we are not saying we are fair our life, right? But for them to just have something to eat. To get it?
Yeah.
And then she was an intelligent girl. She was an intelligent girl. For her to have used her initiative come and blessing some way, but she was boss by you. She was a very intelligent girl. And then we are using her as a point of contact.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gbenga Adewale. Thank you so much. Bàbá wa, tẹ́ bá fún wa láyè, ṣé a lè máa rí yín ní bí alẹ́ nǹkan lọ́sẹ̀ àbí lẹ́ẹ̀kan ní 2 weeks bá la lè máa because tẹ́ bá parí ẹ̀ nísìn tó bá máa fi di another 30 minutes kọ́lá máa wọlé pé make sure pé kí bàbá mo dẹ̀ pé busy bòbí tẹ́ bá máa fún wa láyè mind ó lè máa wá tó long hours báyìí mọ̀ bọ̀ ẹ ṣáà fún wa wípé bí every 2 weeks Koiki máa rán mi létí ká máa gbé yín wá kẹ́ máa ṣe wa létí.
You see, Koiki is mine and I'm Koiki. I have a tremendous respect for you. I will give you that privilege. Once in a week,
okay, once a week. Now, Katowa finalize the wale Yoruba Nation movement. Ẹlòmíì gan bẹ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ gan even though pé Èkìtì ni wọ́n lè máa wọ bí Nàìjíríà ní àbí.
Èmi sójú mi ojú wọn Nàìjíríà.
Ẹ bẹ ṣe sáré sọ̀rọ̀ gan sọ àbí. Ẹ fún wọn ní ẹ mo gbọ́.
Ṣé ojú èmi sójú wọn Nàìjíríà?
Kò jọ rárá, kò jọ. Ẹ fún àwọn èèyàn wa tí wọ́n ń gbọ́ wa láti over 2.5 hours. Ẹ fún wa ní ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbìyànjú lórí Yorùbá Nation. Àwọn kan ní one leg out ní kò lè bọ́ sí. Ẹni tó sọ nìyẹn àwọn kan kò ṣe mí àwọn.
No, má bìí tó sọ fún mi.
Mo ní bàbá kan àǹtí kan pè mí láti Birmingham. Wọ́n ní bàbá yẹn 60 years old. Wọ́n ní Yorùbá Nation destructive ni waiting to happen. Wọ́n ní Nigerian constitution ò gbà wá láyè ká ṣe referendum. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní ẹnu wa òkò àwọn kan náà dẹ̀ máa ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà àwọn tó fẹ́ ṣe.
Torí ẹni tó pẹ̀ láti bá mi àmì ẹ̀. Tó bá ní phone number ìdání, call her again and tell her that there's something wrong with her.
Kò ń ṣe àwọn bàbá táwọn náà bá sọ̀rọ̀ ni àwọn náà wá ń pè mí pé Koiki àwọn díẹ̀ díẹ̀ o. Bàbá yẹn wọ́n ní bàbá yẹn 60 years old ni wọ́n Yorùbá.
And I'm putting to you Koiki pé bàbá yẹn ṣé 60 years ló pé. Sọ pé there's something wrong with her with the bàbá.
Okay. Bí ẹ má bí ẹ ká bú bàbá yẹn mọ̀ pé weather yìí kò dáa, British weather ò dáa. Kí ló ń pa ẹni náà ti wà ń bá ẹ kò dáa. Ìyàn lè jí láàárọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ winter jacket ló máa fi dọwọ́ ọ̀sán báyìí ó máa bọ́ ni. Ṣé mọ̀ pé ní March yìí òtútù mo dẹ̀ jáde báyìí òtútù winter táàrí ní December tí mò ń wá káàkiri pé náà mo mi kájọ láti ṣe snowball ká ṣe gbogbo àárín yẹn ṣe ó wá winter tó wá pọ̀ ní December ní March 31st pé weather yìí ò dáa àwọn dẹ̀ lọ́kọ́ wa papọ̀ mọ́ àwọn Fúlàní.
Ọmọ ṣe rẹ̀ ni ṣó mi pé wẹ́dà yẹn ni ò jẹ́ kí bàbá yẹn kó take straight.
Ó lè jẹ́ wẹ́dà yẹn ọkọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ wà káàkiri mo mọ Amẹ́ríkà mi ò sí mi ò gbé Amẹ́ríkà mo dẹ̀ dídẹ́ tẹ́fẹ́ invite mi máa wá bọ̀ ní London wẹ́dà yẹn ò dá rárá.
Okay let's assume pé wẹ́dà yẹn ò dá wẹ́dà yẹn jẹ́ kí.
Bàbá yẹn bá rántí gbogbo tí bàbá ó lọ́wọ́ ṣe ni kò ní máa sọ̀rọ̀ pé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ń ṣe kankan. Mo ṣe gbé píkẹ̀ bàbá ó lọ́wọ́ wá jáde.
Máa gbọ́ mi sórí pé mo rẹ́rìn. Ṣé o mọ̀ pé ọmọ kan tó ń pè ní àgọ́ ẹlẹ́pọ̀n o ti gbọ́ àgọ́ ẹlẹ́pọ̀n rí.
Ó máa ń dún pọ́n ó máa ń lọ báyìí ni a máa lọ báyìí.
Ṣé tí àgọ́ ẹlẹ́pọ̀n bá ti malfunction
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
mi mọ̀ bá tó bá ti malfunction mi mọ̀ bá ṣe fọ́ kọ́tọ̀kọ̀tọ̀ ló máa dún.
Ẹ̀sùn kọ́tọ̀kọ̀tọ̀ ni bàbá yẹn sọ pé ká gbà ọ̀pọ̀ rẹ̀ kọ́tọ̀kọ̀tọ̀. Ẹ bá fáwọn èèyàn wa nígbìyànjú kọ́tọ̀kọ̀tọ̀ bàbá yẹn sọ.
Ìgbọ̀njú máa fún àwọn èèyàn wa ni pé a máa gba Yorùbá nation. No, I'm not mi sọ pé kó má sọ pé agbára Ọlọ́run a máa gbà it's guaranteed. Kò yẹ ẹni tó bá ní ànígbà Yorùbá nation là ní rí mọ́ lórílẹ̀-èdè ayé.
Láṣẹ ni mo ṣàṣẹ lẹ́yìn lórí.
Ẹni tó bá lè nílò ànígbà Yorùbá nation. It's so simple. I will still go back to this book.
Ìwé burúkú yìí, ẹ tún gbé jáde sókè.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, whether we like it or not.
Àyà mi ṣe kí pé ìwé yẹn ṣáà lẹ tún gbé padà.
No, whether we like it or not, nǹkan tó ṣe ń govern àwọn Nàìjíríà lílé. Whether we like it or not, kò yẹ. Nǹkan tó ṣe ń govern àwọn Nàìjíríà lílé. Ẹ tó wá sọ pé òun fẹ́ ká gba Yorùbá nation, it's so simple. Ó lè excuse wa kó relocate lọ sí Dahomey.
In north ó tẹ̀lé lọ north.
No ó lè lọ sí Àrẹwà Republic.
Náà ló ṣe sọ pé north.
Èmi ò bá sí north o kó relocate lọ sí Àrẹwà Republic. Ó lè relocate lọ sí Benin Republic. Ó lè relocate sí Cameroon. But kó excuse àwa ní Yorùbá nation.
Ẹ wá fún mi ní benefit kan bí a tẹ bá rí ẹyọ kan sí kó pé méjì tábà gba Yorùbá nation benefit méjì.
Benefit ẹ pọ̀ burúkú tábà ní ká máa sọ nísìnyí láti ṣe àníṣọ̀rọ̀ tí jẹ́ máa fi mọ́. Tábà ní ká máa sọ benefit ẹ ni o. Number one tábà gba Yorùbá nation whether you are Ìjẹ̀bú o you are Èkìtì o you are Ìbàdàn o you are Àkókò o èdè kan là ń gbowó sọ èdè kan péré kò yẹ kò sí bí Ìjẹ̀bú ṣe lè sọ̀rọ̀ nísìnyí máa gbọ́ mo gbọ́ tí Ìjẹ̀bú bá sọ̀rọ̀ ní etí mi mo gbọ́ ọ̀tọ̀ ń sọ so Ìjẹ̀bú ò lè dà mí Àkókò ò lè dà mí Oǹdó ò lè dà mí because tó bá sọ èdè wọn mo gbọ́ ọ̀tọ̀ ń sọ o ti kẹ́yìn mo ń sọ. Number two benefit lélẹ̀ pé tá bá ní Yorùbá nation ṣẹ́rí àwọn tó jẹ́ ọ̀dàlà nínú wa àwọn bá ṣe máa discipline wọn in-house. Àwọn bá ṣe máa discipline wọn àti Olúwo àti kíní kan àwọn bá ṣe máa discipline wọn.
Débi tá à ń lọ.
Yes, in-house.
ṣẹṣẹ máa wà fáwọn èèyàn ṣá abádélé Yorùbá.
Kí ló ṣe ọpọlọ wà burúkú?
Ẹbí kan máa ń ráwọn èèyàn tán máa ń sọ pé àwọn lọ ṣe bricklayer tó ń ṣe ní London ní kódà kitchen porter job mo polówó ẹ̀ níjọ́ òní.
Ṣé jẹ́ sọ fún ẹ pé Yorùbá máa ń pòwe kan màá lè pòwe fún ẹ. Tá bá fẹ́ yàgbẹ́ tó bá di tá a fẹ́ yàgbẹ́ ìdí àfẹ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Iṣẹ́ máa wà já rárá.
Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́gbọ́n mi.
Iṣẹ́ máa wà yàfùyàfù. Iṣẹ́ máa wà burúkú fún wa. A máa rí iṣẹ́.
So àní máa lọ UAE máa wáṣẹ́ àní máa lọ.
Àní dẹ̀ because gbogbo nǹkan tá a ní ìjọba nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Gbogbo nǹkan tá a ní ìjọba nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. So iṣẹ́ yẹn máa pọ̀ jù. Iṣẹ́ máa pọ̀ jù ẹgbẹ́ máa import àwọn ẹ̀kọ́ wá ṣe fún wa.
Okay. Ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá wa. Ẹ túbọ̀ bàbá wa summarize in just 5 minutes or going back to the beginning. So ẹlòmíì they only fit fast forward towards the end. So ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ẹ gbà sí dáadáa níwájú lókè lọ́hùn. So towards the end yìí nísìn kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bá mi summarize gbogbo constitution nìyẹn. A ṣe máa tún padà wá lórí ẹ̀ kò lè jẹ́ program kan. So maybe the next one again a tún máa sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí ẹ summarize ẹ̀ fún wa.
Màá gbọ́ ṣòṣà ní kan tí mo ti mú.
Àárín dáadáa.
It's fake.
Okay.
And then it can never work. Because it can never work because one tribe has been given the opportunity to have advantage over the others.
One tribe has been given the opportunity to have advantage over the others.
Yes. So it can never work. Can never work. We're just deceiving ourselves. And Lagos State is a good example. Lagos State has a population of 17 million people. Kano State has a population of 15 million people. But the same Kano State has 44 local governments.
22 more.
Lagos State has only 22 local governments. So how can it work? It can never work. So let's forget about this one. And then from the feelers I'm getting, Surely one Nigeria, OT1 is not done on them, but Nigeria can never work.
From the feelers that you don't get.
Yes. In your college now, you're master.
Kódà Pastor Paul Adefarasi don sọ pé the indigenous people ẹ má tún gbáya ẹ tó ń ṣe indigenous kó jọ jẹba lé wa lórí.
Ṣá máa gbọ́ mi, ìyàn kan ò lè jẹ́ perpetual slave. Kí ọ̀kan jẹ́ perpetual master. Ṣé ọgbọ́n kan tí mo sọ?
Mo ń gbọ́.
Ìyàn kan ò lè jẹ́ perpetual slave. Ìyàn kan ò lè jẹ́ perpetual secular slave. Now, let's go to NNPC. Let's go to NNPC. NNPC has 66 managerial positions. 66.
Ẹ má bínú ẹ ṣe dárúkọ NNPC yàn wọ́n send fídíò kan wá láti dẹ́pò wọn. Ó wá ń ṣe fídíò yẹn báyìí. Ó ń fi NNPC wọn wá gbogbo ẹ̀ dúdú níwájú ẹ̀ chevron iná yẹn tàn. Ó ní bó ti ṣe wà ní ẹ̀ for the last 7 years.
Yes. Now, NNPC supposed to be the richest organization in Nigeria. NNPC. NNPC is supposed to be the richest organization in Nigeria. Okay. Last year, we in the diaspora, we remitted $33 billion to Nigeria.
3 billion.
Yeah. Dollars. So, now ask me, NNPC again. What was the net profit of NNPC?
Only the finally
19 billions. Where again? 19 billions.
19 billion.
Pẹ̀lú pé wọ́n ṣe epo ní o, pẹ̀lú wọ́n ṣe epo. Àwọn àtàwà ní diaspora, tí wọ́n sọ pé àwọn àtàwà ní diaspora pé àwọn tó wà ní London, àwọn tó wà ní Europe, àwọn tó wà ní America, àwọn tó wà ní Canada are remit 33 billion. We don't manufacture anything. We don't manufacture anything. Ó mi pé owó ta consent padà sí Nàìjíríà. Okay? Owó ta consent padà sí Nàìjíríà. Ara bàbá mi ò yá, ẹsẹ̀ ìdòwò sí. Ara bàbá mi ò yá, ẹsẹ̀ ìdòwò sí. Ara ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ò yá, ẹsẹ̀ ìdòwò sí. Àbúrò mi fẹ́ ra machine, ẹsẹ̀ ìdòwò sí. $33 billion. Okay? So, àwa la ń sustain Nigeria. Hello? Hello?
Yes, it's a wọlé padà. I know my own camera is not showing me because it's not coming through. That Emma sọ̀rọ̀, but people can still see you. Emma sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́yọ̀. Go ahead.
Àwa la ń sustain Nigeria. Àwa táwọn diaspora la ń sustain Nigeria. Àwa la ń fún ní foreign exchange. Àwa la ń fún ní dollars. Àwa la ń fún ní. Àwa la ń boost GDP wọn. Àwa la ń boost GDP wọn. NNPC is a failure. So, and the same NNPC, all the managers are from Fulani Nation. All the managers are from Fulani. So, we don't have any shortcut. We don't have any shortcut. The best in the way
you just wait and go
Benny. So, Tabara Dadro, Thomas Bomi, Tabara Dadro, Toba War Arewa Republic. One lè sọ Boko Haram, the army tí wọn.
No problem.
No problem. Ìyẹn ọkọ̀ wa mọ́. In fact, òṣèré àwọn bandits wọn, wọ́n lè sọ wọ́n di official police Arewa Republic. Ìyẹn ọkọ̀ wa mọ́.
So, Eba kí bàbá wa gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ń wò wá. That has been a very well-educated, educational program this afternoon. Like he promised us, we will be able to get hold of him at least once in a week, if time permits, between us and him, so that we can bring him onto the program. Láti wá máa ṣí wa ní ọkàn pé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ló láti dá dúró. Adúpẹ́ fún gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá pátápátá, and the non-speaking Yoruba that have joined us. We have people, like I said, from all the platforms. Is exactly 2 hours 48 minutes. We appreciate everyone that has stayed by on the Instagram. I want you to move rara. People were just sitting down because they knew that when it comes to the 1999 Constitution, coming from somebody that has the background and the understanding, it might be my camera is turned off because the way the broadcast when it went onto that short break. But thanks you, sir, for the enlightening us. So many of them are sending different comments. I'm sure you'll be able to read all these after the broadcast. We're gonna play our anthem, and then we will end the broadcast at exactly 18:23, which is 6:30 p.m. local time in London. Today is the 4th, 2022. So that's the 4th of April, 2022. Once again, thank you so much to every single one of us. The anthem is going to pop up in just about a few minutes. And when that anthem is finished,
hello.
Go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Quick, let me interrupt you.
Go ahead. Yeah.
promise. We
Okay.
are on live TV.
Yes.
I promise all the
Okay.
Yoruba people
that
I don't have money to me the war.
Okay.
But should you follow me?
Very good. Very good.
Me, so when my both is my both is up my both level. But should I follow for me?
Yes. That's more than enough. That's more than enough for us. And we need that so that we can be able to, especially our youth at home, that probably do not
before I go again.
Yes.
I'll be very ungrateful if I don't say hello to these people.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Let's start from Professor Banja Kitoye.
Very, very important. The Alano himself.
Professor Banja Kitoye, I doff my heart for you. Funny enough, we attended the same secondary school. Chief Sunday Adeboye, I doff my heart for you. My brother, my aburo, how will I put it again? My brother, my aburo, my activist, Kweki, I salute you.
Thank you so much.
All the Yoruba bloggers, I salute you. All the Obas in Yoruba land, minus Oluwa, I salute you. My people in Ekiti State, because I'm from Ekiti State, I salute you. My people from Ikole Ekiti, I salute you. And then, whether we like it or not, I'm going to banish you. Let's leave it like that.
Thank you so much.
It's a reality. You know what? It's a reality.
That's it. That's the energy we need to start the week. And I say thank you so much. So we're gonna play. Yes.
Sorry. Ẹni tó bá sọ pé ànígbà Yorùbá nation, ẹ̀yin ẹ̀ ló máa ṣe.
Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, mo fàṣẹ sí. Mo fàṣẹ sí.
Ẹni tó bá sọ pé ànígbà, whoever it is, whoever. But ìbá ṣe bàbá Ọbásanjọ́, ìbá ṣe Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀, whoever. Tó bá sọ pé ànígbà Yorùbá nation, ẹ̀yin ẹ̀ ló máa ṣe. Then ẹni tó bá wá bínú pé ànígbà Yorùbá nation, it's so simple. Only relocate lọ sí Dahomey, which is Benin Republic. Only relocate lọ sí Arewa Republic. Only relocate lọ sí Ghana. Only relocate lọ sí Cameroon.
All right. Thank you so much. Once again, Akibugomo Yoruba. And Toba Mantemi, Ekotele Waleyi is coming up in just about almost 20 seconds. It's going to pop up. Like I said, my camera has just gone, but I'm sure. Thank you so much. Yes. So my point,
Koiki, mo fẹ́ share lórí program mi. So send link ẹ sí mi.
I will.
Okay.
I will.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí a jọ sowọ́pọ̀ ká fi ìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan kúrò nínú oko ẹrú Nàìjíríà. Ṣé ẹ̀yin olóṣèlú Yorùbá fẹ́ sọ Yorùbá dẹrú ní ilẹ̀ wa ni? Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ kí Yorùbá náà tún dàbí Haúsá ní ilẹ̀ ní wọn? Ètò àti ìfẹ́ Usman Fodio náà ló sì wà lọ́wọ́ tí ìjọba Nàìjíríà tó ń gbèrò àti mú wá sí ìmúṣẹ pé kí gbogbo ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà jẹ́ tàwọn. Ṣé àwọn mẹ́yà tí aláwọ̀ tí ìmọ̀ pariwo bẹ́ẹ̀? Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ dìde ẹ ronú. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a jọ fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ ká jọ dé ilẹ̀ ògo wa. Nígbà tí àwọn Fúlàní gba ilẹ̀ àti ìlú àwọn Haúsá tán, wọ́n bá fi ara wọn jẹ olórí ìlú gbogbo. Àwọn ọmọ àti olùtẹ̀lé Danfodio ló sì ń lo ìgbàdòní ní ilẹ̀ Àrẹwà àti Nàìjíríà lápapọ̀. Tá a ṣe ń ké tantan pé ilé tiwa ti tó lọ, àwa ń lọ. Nígbà tí Yorùbá kò, ẹ̀yin gómìnà, ṣé àmà orí adé gbogbo ẹ ò sì fúnra. Ewu ń bẹ nínú igbó Yorùbá gbogbo. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn ọlọ́kadà tí ń bẹ ládùúgbò yín, irinṣẹ́ ogun ni wọ́n. Àwọn ṣúṣàìnà ń kọ́, irinṣẹ́ ogun ni wọ́n. Àwọn mẹ̀gáàdì yín gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá, irinṣẹ́ ogun ni wọ́n. Bí 20 ọdún sẹ́yìn ni mo ti ń ké tantan fún Yorùbá. Ẹ̀yin ẹ lọ ra àwọn rẹ́kọ̀dù mi gbogbo. Orísun Yorùbá ìkíní ìkejì. Ìtọ́lú Ìlọrin ìbínú Odùduwà láti ẹnu Ìdòwú Adékọ̀gà Babárúmi. Yorùbá yóò ní orílẹ̀-èdè tuntun. Kódà yẹ̀kínì kan kò lè yẹ̀. Mo kí Ọbáfẹ́mi Awólọ́wọ̀ ọkọ̀ Dídéolú. Mo kí Moshood Kásìmáwò Ọláwálé Abíọ́lá. Mo kí Cicero ti ìlú Ẹ̀sà Òkè, Ọ̀nkú Bọ́lá Ìgè. Mo kí ọmọ wọn ní Oǹdó Ẹ̀gì, Àbígánì ọmọ Fáwàìní. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá tàtà, àsìkò náà ti dé, kò sì ní pẹ́ mọ́ tí wọn yóò máa sọ fún wa kí a tọwọ́ bọ ìwé Yorùbá fẹ́ dá dúró. Èyí referendum ni wọ́n ń pè é. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ni yóò tọwọ́ bọ ìwé.
Ìṣọ̀kan ló lè mú wa délẹ̀ lérí. Àgbájọwọ́ la fi ń sọ̀yà. Ohun kan ló lè mú wa dókè. Ká ṣera wa lọ́kàn ọmọ Yorùbá. Ìṣọ̀kan ló lè mú wa délẹ̀ lérí. Àgbájọwọ́ la fi ń sọ̀yà. Ohun kan ló lè mú wa dókè. Ká ṣera wa lọ́kàn ọmọ Yorùbá tẹ́tí ilé kó. Ìfẹ́ àti ìṣọ̀kan ló lè wá. Àgbọ́dá ẹni yé kò lọ láti wá. Ká sowọ́pọ̀ ó lè dá. One voice, ohùn kan. Ká fẹnu kò síbì kan sórí ilẹ̀ wa. Fẹ́nu wá bá kò ohun gbogbo máa jẹ. Orílẹ̀-èdè ojú àṣà àlàáfẹ́. Ìṣọ̀kan ló lè mú wa dé. Ìṣọ̀kan ní àgbájọwọ́. Àgbájọwọ́ ló fún ọkọ̀. Àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ọwọ́ lọ́kàn ọmọ Yorùbá. Gbogbo gómìnà gúúsù ìwọ̀ oòrùn. Ó yá ẹ dìde kí á ẹ dìde sọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ Odùduwà. Ìṣọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ wọn yóò ṣàlàyé. Gbogbo ọba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ẹ má fọwọ́ lẹ́rán ẹjọ́ ẹ dìde. Àfojúsùn wa kó lè rọrùn. Ẹ̀bẹ̀ lábẹ́ yìí ẹjọ́ ẹ dìde. Ìṣọ̀kan lè mú wa délé. Àgbájọwọ́ la fi ń sọ̀yà.
Yeah, very good. If we need 30, 1 minute, you should close the parapata.
Àti bí mo ṣe ń lọ ẹjẹ́ kàdí. Òmìnira wa ilẹ̀ Oòduà. Orílẹ̀-èdè Oòduà ṣáàlà ń bèrè. Àsìkò ti tó ẹ̀dìdì. Ìṣọ̀kan ló lè mú wa délé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni àgbájọwọ́ la fi ń sọ̀yà. Ohun kan ló lè mú wa dókè. Ká ṣera wa lọ́kàn Yorùbá. Ọmọ Yorùbá nílé àti lókè òkun. Ẹ dìde fórílẹ̀-èdè Oòduà. Àti rí bí Nàìjíríà ṣe. Ọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọn ọmọ wa kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lè wá lókun. Bá ṣe ní ká dìde, ẹ dìde. Ká lè lórílẹ̀-èdè Oòduà kíákíá. Sábẹ́ lórílẹ̀-èdè wa ọkọ̀ wa balẹ̀. A ó máa dùn Orílẹ̀-èdè Oòduà ṣàlàfẹ́, orílẹ̀-èdè Oòduà kálẹ̀ wá lọ́wọ́ mo ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ló máa ní aláwa dì nínú iṣẹ́ Prọfẹ̀sọ̀ Akíntóyè ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun aláwa dì nínú iṣẹ́ ibà ìdè fífi ọ̀pàrẹ́ ọ̀nà Kakanfò bàbí Gani Adams Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò bàbí o ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun Oòduà àgbè gbogbo wa pátá Chief Alhaji Sunday Ìgbòho ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ kú ìfarajì ilẹ̀ bàbá wa ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun kó kí ìjọ kó ìdí mi jà. Iṣẹ́ takuntakun heritage media ń kọ́ heritage media ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o. Oòduà àgbè gbogbo wa. Ẹrẹ̀lú Àbíkẹ́ Adé ẹ kú iṣẹ́ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. Fìdí ẹwà ayọ̀ ògúndìbò ẹ mà kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Àwọn onígbèrè ti July. Ìyá Oòduà gbogbo UK. Ìyá Oòduà gbogbo UK. Màmá ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Bá mi tọ́jú ìyá èwe o. Ìyá èwe gbogbo UK pátápátá. Lóde yọ àjọ ń ṣe. Oòduà nation síwájú. Aláwa dì mímú ṣe. Adíṣòwò ẹ̀ o. Bá ti bọ́ sí tó ń kọ́. Èmi Adébájọ́ máa yọ. Àwọn ọmọdé sọ pé àwọn àgbà náà sọ pé gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá lókè òkun.